A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 905th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose, of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small bleep energy. It is Monday, December the 19th of 2022. It is good to have you guys in today. Christmas is 6 days away. It is incredible. It is incredible how quickly this year has gone by. As always, we are multi-streaming live simultaneously to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, MGTOW.tv, Manosphere.tv, DLive, Rumble, and in crystal clear high-resolution 4K2 Sharpe stream, which is absolutely free on the App Store and the Google Play Store for iOS and Android. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. I have a fantastic show in store for you guys today. We are absolutely jam-packed. We are going to talk about a plethora of topics today. We're going to talk about how Nick Lee and Amaranth have managed to fleece this poor bastard. Yes, they have managed to fleece this dude in many, many, many different ways. We will get into that a little bit later on. Also, Mindy Kaling. Mindy Kaling has lost weight. She's lost a lot of weight. She looks a lot better than she used to. And she seems to be getting a little bit of backlash for it, at least in the comment section. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. We also have a video of a woman on a first date asking a man to buy her kids food on a first date. These are children that do not belong to him. You'll certainly want to stay tuned for that. And then, of course, we're going to be talking about Tom Brady making a major, major upgrade in the girlfriend department. Geeky Anomaly, who is in the chat for first time in a while, says, I had a feeling the GOAT would have a hotter woman in no time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lorenzo Rock with the $10 super chat. Appreciate that very much. Says, did you see Tom Brady's new girlfriend? Yep. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Tom Brady's girlfriend, his new alleged girlfriend, that's his girl, is an absolute smoke show. She is a dime. She is a dime. 26 years old. Whew. Good-looking woman. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that here shortly. But first, this is something that I had not made an announcement on, and that is the next dating show I am going to break down. So the next dating show I'm going to break down is called Love for the Ages. At this current time, I just finished up with Love is Blind season 3, which was awesome. That was a very, very good dating show. And so after Love is Blind season 3, I rekindled the Married at First Sight season 2 breakdown. After I get done with the Married at First Sight season 2, I am going to be breaking down Love for the Ages. Let's take a look at the trailer.
You guys are actually going to get the ultimate hall pass to explore what life would be like with someone other than your spouse.
I am doing my breathing.
Guys, give me a ring.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Your marriage perhaps doesn't have maybe that fire that it used to have, that fuego, that pasión, you know? Guys ready to have some fun? Yes! Well, here they come.
This experience, I'm hoping, will give a spark back to my husband.
Yo siento que Richard no me protege y siento que esa es mi carencia. ¿Sabes qué?
este reality lo valió todo.
I think living with these guys is gonna be a fun experience.
Something will most likely happen. Just a matter of time.
How do you think your wife would feel about the date?
Oh my God.
She's 23.
¿Por qué te dice un beso con eso?
Porque me di un beso y ya. It is now your moment of truth. Do you in fact have a love for the ages, or will you decide to walk away?
Love for the ages. So the premise of the show, yeah, Jay Blaze says, train wreck, love it. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute dumpster fire. The interesting thing about Love for the Ages is it's going to be married couples who are all, I think they're all in their 30s and 40s. Like late 30s, early 40s. And apparently it was the women who had the idea for this particular dating show. So the premise for this dating show is that you're going to take married couples and they're going to separate. They're going to live in a house with 12 hot, sexy singles. 12 hot, sexy singles. It is not going to have the desired effect. Because while the younger men will certainly pursue the older women for sexual conquests, as will the men on the other side and the women on the other side, what we are going to quickly find out, what this dating show is going to really point out, is how far a man's value increases as he ages, and about how far a woman's sexual and dating market value decreases as she ages. This is a very, very bad idea for the ladies. Anytime when your woman suggests that you do Temptation Island, she wants out, right? Well, if your woman suggests that you should do Love for the Ages, she's also out. The problem is that younger women like older men. Yes, there is the occasional younger man who likes older women. But I'll tell you what, younger men don't commit to older women long term, at least not seriously. So that should be a lot of fun to watch. Jabari Hinton says, hey, Donovan, can you react to Carmen Karma interview with No Jumper? I'll check it out. No Jumper's pretty particular about copyright. So what I'll do is I'll get a hold of Adam22 and I'll get a hold of Adam and get permission for that. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Of course, if it is reaction worthy. Okay. So our next topic, as Geeky Anomaly just talked about, is the GOAT himself, Tom Brady. Now, we're all aware of what has transpired between Tom Brady and his now ex-wife, Gisele Bündchen. There were stories and rumors that they might be separated. They might get a divorce. There were some reports out there that they had been living apart for a year or more, and that this was just sort of the official end to the relationship. But we all knew, at least in this community, we all knew that eventually Tom Brady would upgrade. And upgrade he did. Holy smokes. So this comes from Black Sports Online. I swear to God, every picture of this woman is better than the last. It is absolutely incredible. It's incredible how stunning. It's incredible how stunning this woman is. I thought this was the story. Oh, there we are. I was already 6 of 6. I went through and checked out all the pictures. Like the old dirty bastard that I am. Jesus Christ. And we'll go back and look at these. I'll bring up her Instagram. But yeah, this comes to us via Robert Littall of Black Sports Online. And so let's read the article here. It says, quote, it appears Tom Brady has gotten himself a girlfriend after his wife of 13 years, Gisele Bündchen, divorced him. Even though Tom hasn't reacted to rumors that he's gotten a girlfriend, but it seems he's interested in rumors that he's dating Veronika Rajek. I hope I pronounced that correctly. According to Veronika Rajek, somebody tell me what the pronunciation is. Her body is too dangerous for social media, and I think I believe her after seeing some of her thirst trap photos on her Instagram page. TPS got more. Veronika Rajek, the woman many football fans believe is the new girlfriend of NFL legend Tom Brady, has made claims of her body being too dangerous to be on social media. Rajek has been linked to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback since declaring her love via Instagram after attending a game against the New Orleans Saints on Monday. That was actually a very good game for her to be a part of because the Buccaneers came back and won that game. How about that? She says, quote, I saw the legend, and if somebody asks me again if I love Tom Brady, yes, I love him. And show somebody who doesn't, she wrote on Instagram following the marginal 17-16 win. Even his haters love him because they know he is the GOAT. Tom Brady, thank you for an amazing show. This right here is almost as attractive as she is. This is almost as attractive as she is. Anytime your woman comes out swinging, she's ride or die for you. She talks about how much she loves you, how impressed she is by you. These are the best relationships to be in. Tom Brady has accomplished things in a football career that will never be accomplished. There will never be another quarterback to win 7 Super Bowls. I don't care. We talk about records all the time that are unbreakable. The Cal Ripken Jr. broke the Lou Gehrig record for consecutive games played back in 1995. I actually watched that game. 2,130 straight games Lou Gehrig played. Cal Ripken broke that record. That was the unreachable star. He broke that record, right? The 56-game hitting streak by Joe DiMaggio, that has still not been broken. I doubt that it will, but it's not impossible. Not impossible. There are many other records. The 894 goal record by Wayne Gretzky, that appears to be in trouble as Alexander Ovechkin is quickly closing in as he has just surpassed the late, great Gordie Howe, now having scored over 800 goals in his career. Nobody's ever winning 7 Super Bowls again. No quarterback is ever going to win 7 Super Bowls again. That is a record that will be unmatched until the end of time. And that's one of many reasons why this girl seems to be enchanted by him. He's the GOAT. She knows he's the best at what he does. He's the best at what he does. He's good looking. He has underwear model looks. Clearly a good father, family man. He now has 2 baby mamas, but guess what? We all know that baby mamas are attractive on men rather than the other way around. So clearly Miss Rajek adores Tom Brady. She's almost like a fangirl. Let's continue. So that's very little to go on, and there's nothing out there to suggest that Brady knows Veronika personally, yet it hasn't stopped fans from speculating. Back in October, the Slovakian influencer, who also works as an ambassador for Fashion Nova, made the news for making some strong claims about her body. She says, quote, my body is considered a danger on social media, and I am constantly being canceled by trolls for doing absolutely nothing but sharing photos of my body, she said via the New York Post. These days, you see a lot of overweight, even obese women online talking about body positivity, but when a beautiful, tall woman wants to be positive in her own skin, people want to attack me and call me privileged. They are just jealous of my naturally fit body. Yep. I think that's obvious. Well, since her body is on social media, we couldn't just take her word for it, and you shouldn't either. And there's plenty to see over on her IG where she has 3.2 million followers. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at her Instagram. This woman is absolutely, this woman is gorgeous. This woman is absolutely stunning. Even when she's not showing off her body. This is a cool picture. The fact that she has Tom Brady's jersey on, just like Geeky Anomaly says, this means that she most definitely is on his program. I mean, this woman is beautiful. She is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful face, beautiful body. She's tall. She's a tall glass of water. She's a tall glass of water, y'all. She is 5'11". She is 5'11". She's almost as tall as Pearl. But you guys can see, dude, nice tight body, 26 years old. Yeah, she puts thirst trap pictures on Instagram, but dude, look look at this woman's, and I know I'm risking, making this 18 or over here, but it is very, very easy to see. It is very, very easy to see that this woman is absolutely beautiful. Like, she is stunningly gorgeous. Stunningly gorgeous. And the best pictures of her are of her wearing the most clothes. These are the best pictures of her. These are the best pictures of her is when she's wearing clothes. Absolutely stunning. The moral of the story is that we all knew that this would happen. We all knew that Tom Brady would upgrade because he is, well, Tom Brady. Men get better with age. Men increase their value, their sexual market and dating market value with age. Women do not. Jay Blaze says she's a 10. I agree. I don't call many women 10s. This woman's a 10. This woman is a 100% dime piece 10. She is absolute, dude, she is stunningly, listen, beauty is common. We get that. But Tommy is doing very, very well for himself. How much do you want to bet that when this gets around to the newly divorced Ms. Bunchen, she's going to be on Tom's line again, right? You guys know how this goes. Out in the real world, when you upgrade, all of a sudden, your ex is all of a sudden interested in reconciliation. I have one of the guys in my community. I'm not going to say his name. He can say it if he wants to. One of the guys in my community has been divorced. One of the guys in my community, his ex-wife treats him better now that they are divorced than she ever did when they were married. She cooks for him. She brings him food, etc., etc. It's unbelievable. And her friends are now telling her, you need to stop doing that for him because he's not reciprocating. When your ex-girlfriend, ex-wife sees that you continue to kick life's you-know-what, they almost always come right back to you. And like I said before, we all knew Tom Brady would upgrade. Gisele Bündchen will not. At the now, when Gisele was younger, she could have had any man she want. She picked the apex. Dude, there are a finite number of men on Tom Brady's level. Finite number of men on Tom Brady's level. His celebrity, his wealth, his looks. Like, Tom Brady is the ultimate man. He's 6'4", devilishly handsome, 7 Super Bowls. He's worth a fortune. He's made a fortune. He'll make more fortunes because apparently there is a 10-year, $375 million contract waiting for him in the booth when he is done playing football. So he is going to be set for life. He's all right. But Gisele Bündchen will never, ever, not at the age of 42, find a man of Tom Brady's ilk or caliber to take her seriously. Giselle's going to have fun, and she's been seen with her, Brazilian jiu-jitsu trainer and all this other kind of stuff and this other guys. But in the end, Gisele is going to realize she made the biggest mistake of her and her children's lives. Shout out to the GOAT, who gets a Don DeMarco for having made an upgrade, a serious, serious upgrade in the girlfriend department. J Blaze 11 with the $2 super chat says, should be a crime her parents didn't have 10 kids, right? Yeah, so it goes without saying that Tommy, he's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good for himself. If you like the video, prove it and hit the like button. If you like my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you have a strong opinion, whether you agree or not, drop me a comment and let me know what you think. And last but not least, share these videos with anyone who pees standing up if you think they can use this content. Okay, let's go to, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, let's go to our next topic here. So, shout out to, I think it was Devin who sent this to me. Shout out to Devin who sent me this article on Distractify. Shout out Distractify. The title of the article is Man Records First date demanding he buy her kids to-go meals in viral TikTok. Ay. Oh, boy. Let's see what this is all about. It is by Mustafa Gattalori. The article starts, it seems like the older people get, the more easily they become prone to bitterness. The worst part is that it's easier to become jaded whenever you've been burnt in situations that mean a lot to you, like falling in love with someone, which can make repeated, give me a second, sorry about that. Yes, there we go. Which can make repeated attempts at this pursuit, like going on date after date with new people a tall order emotionally. This person cannot write. There's a reason why countless songs, books, TV shows, movies, etc. are made about the subject of love. No matter who we are, all of us, sooner or later, get bogged down by it, which can cause us to lash out at those we're attempting to meet in a romantic capacity. This is what some folks think happened in a viral TikTok that depicts a woman trying to strong-arm her date into buying meals for her kids. Judging from their conversation, the man was an hour and a half late to their date, and he told the woman that he would make it up to her by getting her another meal in a follow-up meeting. Let's check this video out. This is insane.
Kid.
Real kid.
Yeah, you owe me that.
And they with their daddy? No, that is.
Oh my God! So that's so. Go ahead and bring another steak and some potatoes.
Oh my God!
Okay.
No, don't bring no potatoes.
Oh my God!
No, bring the check. I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your kids' meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
Hell no.
I told you I owe you when I take you out again.
And so you're gonna pay for my kids' food?
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and?
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up, beautiful. Hold on. Don't do that.
Oh, he said, "Hold up, beautiful." Listen to him. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He said, "Oh, hold up, beautiful." Nice game there by old boy.
Why you not bring two, please?
What's in there, Kiera?
Bring 2 orders.
Why should I do that, Kiera?
Because you sitting right here on the date.
I was late to the date.
Can you bring 2 orders?
But I'm saying, why would I give her kids food? Why would I give her kids some food? They with their daddy.
She was right here.
Their daddy should be feeding them.
She was waiting.
You say you order a steak for your son? How old is he?
He ate.
He ate eating steak. He eating the same thing I eat. Nah, hell no.
Yeah, Alex Jamie says this seems scripted. I don't know. Yeah, this doesn't look authentic to me.
No, I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill.
Give him
Don't put that on
steak.
me.
Make sure you put a side of A1 sauce as well. He paying for all of this today.
I'm not paying for all that. No, I'm not paying for all that. You gonna get her fired up in here.
She ain't gonna get fired.
No, I'm about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real. I'm telling her right now. No, you got me messed up. I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food. I'm not paying for this.
She sat here and watched
Just because I was late. I'm not paying for this. No, I'm not doing that.
And then after that, we already at Red Lobster. You couldn't take me nowhere.
I'm about to go back in the kitchen. I'm going back to the kitchen. No, I'm not paying for this.
You couldn't take me nowhere else. Nah. Look. These situations do happen. But this seems a little, I don't know.
I'm about to leave. You gonna pay for my food and your food and what you ordered in here. No, listen, I'm straight.
I've been here since I was 15.
Okay, I told you I owe you one. So I mean, I'll take you out again.
Whatever.
Do something for you. But I'm not doing something for your kids.
Whatever.
No, I ain't even met your
I
kids.
want you to make sure that my kids eat too.
Man, y'all see this, man? Look, I'm recording this. Look, y'all see this shit, bro? I'm recording, bro. Hey, she go back to the kitchen. Hey, yo, get her. Hey, yo. Hey, don't put that order in. That made my kids. Don't put that order in. That made my kids. For real, like, I'm about to give me my check. I want just my check with my. Know what I'm saying? I want my check. Okay, don't put them kids on my bill. Them ain't my kids. You know what I'm saying? Them ain't my kids. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to put a bill on me and them ain't my kids. Hell no, bro. She's trying to put a bill on me and them ain't my kids. I'm late to the date. She's trying to make me get some food for her and her kids.
What's wrong with that?
Oh my God, this bitch says, what's wrong with that? What? For real? This woman looked at him talking about what's wrong with that. Even if this is scripted, we know that this happens. But for this woman to sit here, what's wrong with that? That's where we are, guys.
With that. You late. It's my first date. I ain't even met the kids yet. You late. I'm late. I gotta buy them steak. She said steak and 2 chicken tenders. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't on my side. Ain't nobody on my side, man. Hey, it's cool though. It's cool though.
Black Lemur 2009 says that this is, I think this is real. If you've ever worked in retail, you see crazy shit like this daily. Yep, I've worked in retail. And stuff like this does happen. It does seem a little scripted, but just you know, again, judging the reactions of the patrons in the restaurant.
Whatever.
It's cool though. She gonna take that shit off. She's taking that shit off. Nope, I ain't paying for your kids. Yeah, I ain't paying for your kids.
Yeah, an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. They both gonna eat good.
Probably got a big head ass son, just like your big head ass.
They both gonna eat good.
Look how big her head is. Her son got a big head too. I ain't feeding your big ass son. Nope. Can I get a box?
My man said, "Can I get a box?" Wow. Okay. Yeah, it seemed a little scripted. It did seem a little scripted. Whether it is or not is immaterial. We know that this stuff happens on a regular basis. But again, the black woman's response when he told her the situation, she's like, "Oh, what's wrong with that?" Ay. This is why the black guys, look, this is why the black community is in shambles. This is why the black community is self-destructing. And you know, it's interesting. Any woman who has the gall to tell you, you are an hour and a half late to the date, you owe me, that is a woman who does not respect the man she's on the date with. Clearly, in her mind, her value is higher than hers. Gentlemen, when you meet these women, discard them. Discard them. Recreational use only. Don't feed them. Don't feed them. Don't buy them drinks. Don't do nothing. Go to the crib, smash, pass, rinse, repeat. Do not commit anything outside of your cock and balls to women like this, ever. DJ70 with the $10 super chat. Appreciate that very much. Says, I predicted Tom would replace Giselle with someone half her age and way hotter. DJ, come on. You predicted that, huh? Look, I mean, I'm picking fun at you, but look, it was not hard to. We all predicted that, DJ. Like we all knew. We all knew. Appreciate that. Alex Jamie with a $10 super chat. Appreciate that very much. He said he's trying too hard to make it seem legit for real. He even went into the damn kitchen, though I do agree this garbage happens all the time. Yeah, you know how it is. Derek the Trader says, Donovan, this is more painful to watch than trading the stock market. Yeah, the market has made a little bit of a downturn. All right, let's go to our next story. This is about, and again, shout out to Devin, who is basically the producer of the show. Mindy Kaling steps out of her comfort zone as she shows off weight loss in mini dress photos. Let's check this out. Oh boy. She's always been beautiful. No, she hasn't. Mindy Kaling has not always been beautiful. Mindy Kaling has always been overweight. She's always been overweight. So already with the agenda, she's always been beautiful. No, she hasn't. Actress Mindy Kaling showed off her weight loss transformation in a stunning white mini dress and black high heels. I never wear winter white, she said. I was always so worried about it not being flattering and also about dropping food on it. The Office alum, 43, captioned on an Instagram carousel post on Sunday, December 18th. 43 years old, and she just now lost weight. 43 years old, and she just now lost weight. Listen, good for her. Hopefully she has a good plastic surgeon, because I can promise you there's going to be some loose skin. Last night, Molly Dickinson took me out of my comfort zone with this amazing satin blazer, strapless mini, also not my comfort zone. Who am I, Ariana Grande? And I loved it. No red wine stains anywhere. Here's to trying more fashion risks this year. The Primetime Emmy Award nominee paired the holiday chic look with a white blazer and black tights while wearing her hair down in a sleek, straight style. You know, it's interesting, when overweight people lose a lot of weight, it almost makes their head look too big. It almost makes their head look too big. Listen, she looks better than she used to. She looks better than she used to. On May the 3rd, Mindy opened up about her fitness journey in an interview with People, describing how her perception on exercise has changed. When I was younger, she said, I had a very specific idea of how working out needed to be. The never have I ever star explained. It was like 45 minutes on the treadmill, 7-minute mile. It needed to be punishing. I needed to hate it. She added, I've never felt the kind of confidence to be like, yeah, actually, I do work out 4 to 5 times a week. Can you believe it? I always felt like I had to be sheepish about it. When it comes to her exercise routines, the morning show star who welcomed daughter Catherine, in December of 2017 and son Spencer in September of 2020, noted that she doesn't have to, quote, be like the expert at the thing and really enjoy it to get a great workout. Surprising the body with lots of different things, I think, is really good, particularly for my body. I've really been mixing it up and knowing that if a workout doesn't necessarily make me soak my clothes with sweat, that it was still a good workout. It does not have to be punishing. It made me feel so confident. It made me feel so great and own the fact that I love working out. Let me stop right here. Let me stop right here. Let me stop right here. Devin worked out today at 1:30. Okay. She has a personal trainer. Devin is absolutely exhausted. She's absolutely exhausted. Look. I understand that some people mischaracterize this sort of thing, that it doesn't have to be punishing, but what Mindy Kaling is conveniently leaving out, is that she probably didn't work out to get this body. Look, however she did it, I don't care. But you can't out-train a bad diet, right? And if you can't out-train a bad diet, what's the next best thing to do? Get on a supplement that quells your hunger. Something like, I don't want to say, I want to get in trouble with YouTube, but there are chemical compounds out there that literally, it kills your appetite. Makes good food taste bad. It's incredible. So what she's doing here, listen, congratulations for the weight loss, but she has access to things that normal women do not. She has access to things that normal women do not. And so and she's very non-specific. She says, I've been really mixing it up and a lot of different things, surprising the body. No, I'm calling cap.
Stop the cap.
Congratulations on the weight loss. As Ibn Zur put exactly what I was talking about in the chat. Congratulations on the weight loss, but this is what makes it dangerous for normal everyday people, is that celebrities, Hollywood stars, rappers, athletes, they have access to things that normal people do not. So basically she said, hey, any exercise is a good workout. Just because you're not sweating and huffing and puffing doesn't mean it wasn't a good workout. You know, when you see plus size women walking, right? I'm going to tell you what, man. Black women are the laziest about this stuff. Black women they are the laziest about this stuff. Black women, dude, they're allergic to exercise. The only exercise they think is legit is walking. Anyway, previously, Mindy has encouraged fans to embrace their natural body shapes in July of 2019. The screenwriter shared a picture of herself rocking a bikini, captioning the post, I don't know who needs to hear this, but wear a bikini if you want to wear a bikini. You do not have to be a size 0. Let's take a look at the comments here, because the comments were interesting. Comments were very interesting. Let's see. She's great. Oh, here we are. AH, and that's not me. My name is Alex Hopkins. She's great either way, but she really seems to be doing great for herself. It's a lot to put on one single person, but all the best to her and her family. No, she's not great either way, because if she were great either way, then she would stay the way she was. Come on. Yep. Here's the one right here. Not going to read it out loud. Not going to read it out loud. Here's another one. Kathleen says she looked great before, and she looks great now.
Stop the cap.
This is why we say most women are never friends with each other. If you're really friends with one another, you're honest with one another. Women always tell each other they look great, even though it's clear that the opposite is true. I honestly don't think she needed to lose the weight, but if she feels more like herself with this weight loss, then good for her. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. There was one comment. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dana L. Keeps it real. Says the hypocrisy of saying, quote, she's always been beautiful on the first paragraph of an entire article about her not being fat anymore. Maybe, just maybe, the media should stop obsessing over people's looks, or maybe celebrities should stop obsessing over their looks. Maybe the public shouldn't care either. That's cute, Dana, but people do care about looks. Looks matter, especially a woman's. A woman's physical attractiveness or lack thereof, that is their primary agency. Attractive women live much better lives than unattractive women. No, that's not always the case. But to somehow suggest that we shouldn't care about looks, okay, well, we shouldn't care about looks. All right, well, we shouldn't eat either. No, the body needs to be satiated. The body needs food. It needs calories. Looks matter. Looks matter. Let's see. Nope. There was one, it says not a fan. Good for her for getting healthy though. Okay. And I've never really, I can't stand Mindy Kaling. I've never, she's just, I don't know. She looks amazing. Maybe it's me, but the outfit doesn't suit her. Was never a fan, blah, 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 from her days in the office, da-da-da-da-da. She's gotten more glamorous as she aged into her beauty. Also, her closet rocks. Yes, Stephen Mergenthaler. She's beautiful regardless.
Stop the cap.
Seriously, stop it, guys. Stop it. Here we are. She is always beautiful and looks amazing and healthy. Being a mommy certainly agrees with her. Just lovely. Just lovely. Come on. Even in it's interesting, even in the comments where people are anonymous. It's unbelievable. Here we go. Here's another one. She had a beautiful full figure before this weight loss. Now she looks ordinary. I hope she doesn't do a Karen Carpenter. Are you kidding me? She had a beautiful full figure before this weight loss. Let's just do a quick search here. Let's do Mindy Kaling before and after weight loss. Let's just so that we can, yeah. Nope. Sorry. She used to look like a sack of potatoes. There's nothing attractive about looking like a sack of potatoes. Sorry. Nope, there's no such thing as a quote-unquote beautiful full figure. Not trying to hear it. Yeah, she looks 100 times better. And yes, Devin says Karen Carpenter was an anorexic star in the 70s. Yep, she died. She went anorexic and ended up dying. Dude, ain't nobody going Karen Carpenter. Nobody's going Karen Carpenter. That's concern trolling is what that is. That is concern trolling. There was one comment that says, man, oh man. There was one comment that said she gave, here it is. Found it. Another celeb giving up her authentic self to ride the diet industry train. Giving up her authentic self. Ay. Oh boy. Natalie says, so we are going to continue denying that people look a whole lot more attractive without tons of extra weight, or are we still body positivitying? Uh-oh. Here we go. Frederick, not a fan of skinny girls. I'd rather date a girl who's 10 to 20 pounds overweight than a few pounds underweight.
Stop the cap.
Come on. Give me a break. Oh, here we go. Too thin, unhealthy. said, self-hate is real. She changed her whole skin tone for Hollywood acceptance. I mean, whether she did that or not, I don't know. But that's a false comparison. Mindy Kaling, as far as I know, doesn't have any self-hate. She hated being overweight, so she did something about it. All right, read a couple of super chats, then we'll get on to our next topic. Guys, be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to be reacting to the Courtney Ryan video. That's coming right up. DJ70 with the $2 super chat says, I was being facetious. Okay. It didn't look facetious. It looked like you actually really were proud that you were the only one that predicted, but I'll take your word for it. Alvin Sam, $5 super chat, appreciate that, says, it strikes me that celebrities have all this money but don't spend it to lose weight. Example, Kelly Clarkson. Dude, I'll never understand that. I will never understand that, but I'll tell you what. At some point, Kelly Clarkson will absolutely get on that weight loss train. You want to know why? Because Kelly Clarkson will be tired of being invisible to men. The reason why Mindy Kaling decided to lose weight is the same reason every woman decides to lose weight, and it has nothing to do with their health. Listen, women don't lose weight for their health. No, they lose weight. They lose weight because they're invisible to the opposite sex. Let's just keep it real. Good comment there by Alvin Sam. Ben with the $5 super chat says, hey, Donovan, what was that red flag you chose to overlook before marrying your ex-wife, and how did that help you to vet Devin better? What was the red flag I chose to overlook before marrying? I think the one major red flag that I overlooked is that she was a former meth addict. That's one of many. She was a former meth addict, number one. Number two, she had a daughter. Number three, did not have custody of that daughter. Number four, the guy who thinks he's the father is not. So yeah, committing paternity fraud, being a meth addict, and being a meth addict, paternity fraud. Those are pretty big. And yeah, like somebody in the comments said, yeah, you need to get your hands on my ebook, How to Properly Vet Women. How to Properly Vet Women. Get that at howtorelationship.net. Teddy KGB said, with the $10 super chat, I appreciate that very much. He says, I am a high earner, but I need to learn some game. Womanese and the laws are required reading. My last few dates, I did very well with very attractive women. I appreciate your work. Fellas, buy it. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for that ringing endorsement. Yeah, guys, listen, my books and courses, they do well for a reason. It's because they work. It tells the truth. Very, very good. Appreciate that. Teddy KGB. All right, let's move on to the next topic here. This absolutely blew me away. We all know that there are simps around. We know that guys are thirsty, etc., etc. But this floored me. This absolutely floored me. Fan sends popular Twitch streamer $70,000 and other gifts. This is on Outkick. Caitlin Siragusa, a.k.a. Amaranth, is the most popular female streamer on the internet. She has millions of followers across several social media platforms, including more than 6 million on Twitch alone. One of those millions of fans decided to send her an insane gift. The 29-year-old, who also claims to have the #1 OnlyFans page on OnlyFans, celebrated her birthday last week. A couple of days after her birthday, she had some gifts arrive at her home. She opened the gifts during one of her Twitch streams. It's interesting. On the left, she looks like a spicy movie star. Actually, she looks like a spicy movie star on the right as well. Whoever sent Amaranth the gifts, the article continues, is a really big fan of hers. The anonymous fan sent her a Louis Vuitton bag filled with pepper spray, a taser, a prepaid iPhone 14 Pro Max, and $70,000. On top of all that, the fan could have also sent her a 55-inch TV. She received one at the same time as the other gifts, but the TV didn't say who it was from. Here she is counting out the money during the Twitch stream, wondering out loud who could have sent her that amount of money. This is incredible. Let's watch.
So, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, $70,000.
Unbelievable.
Who are you? I thought the money was fake too. So
$70,000. 70 stacks. At some point during the stream, she decided to read the note that was sent with the gifts. It read, "I have provided a few defense essentials and some cash to ensure that no amount of financial tampering could hinder your resolution." Included in the note was the phone number of a security company that the person has on retainer. You can call them in the event of an emergency if the other contents of the bag are insufficient. They said, "Happy trails to you until we connect again." Wow. The money, which actually ended up adding up to $69,000, was deposited in the bank. As for the TV and the other gifts, Amaranth did not say. Unbelievable. It pays to be a hot Twitch streamer. She is not only cashing in on OnlyFans thanks to the popularity of her Twitch channel, she has people dropping thousands of dollars on her through the mail. If you're looking to grab the attention of the internet's top female streamer, it looks like sending tens of thousands of dollars is the way to go. Good luck topping the gifts sent by this fan. Insanity. Insanity. What this also points out, gentlemen, is the fact that dudes will believe anything. Amaranth sat there and she cried, "Oh, I'm in a toxic and abusive relationship. I'm separated from my husband, my husband Nick Lee. If you're not, then get the fuck out. Oh, Nick Lee, he controls me, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God." And this dude sent her $70,000, a new iPhone, and 24-hour round-the-clock security. Now look, I'm not mad at Amaranth. I'm not mad at her. Because if somebody were to send all of this to me, I would certainly keep it as well. But what this proves is the sad state of men. Yeah, he's controlling, as Ibn Zur says. This shows the sad state of men. This shows the sad state of men. We have no idea who Amaranth really is. We don't know what her. We don't really know who she is. We assume she's married to Nick Lee, but how do we know that she's separated? Wong the Harpooner says, "Are you sure this is not a scam done by herself just for clout?" I'm going to assume this is true because anything you see on the internet, you can always question it. So I'm going to assume this is true because, number one, you want to know why I'm going to assume this is true? And nobody will ever know. But the reason why I will assume this is true is because there have been women who have sold their bathwater. There have also been women and made thousands of dollars selling their bathwater, used bathwater. There was one woman who made $50,000 in one weekend selling farts in a jar. So is it really that out of the ordinary to imagine that an anonymous viewer would send her all of this stuff? Is there any accident? Or is there any wonder? Right? Let's look at some of these comments because there is a comment here in the tweets. There is a comment in the tweets that is apropos. Actually, quite a few. This guy right here, Chalk, says, when you're not even phased at getting $70,000 randomly, you know our society has a problem. Men are so down bad. Dre Raven says it was Amaranth who sold the fart jars. I don't know if Amaranth sold fart jars, but I know that there was definitely the woman who sold the farts in the jar that made the headlines. I think her name was like Stephanie, and she was on 90 Day Fiancé. I'm sure Amaranth has sold farts in jars, but the one that made headlines that I'm talking about, that's the girl from 90 Day Fiancé, the one who is a switch hitter. This is absolutely incredible. Yes, men are down. That men are so down bad. Guys, look, $70,000, man. $70,000. Look, this guy Chalk. This is the comment of the day. You know our society has a problem. Dude, the only thing Amaranth does or is, all Amaranth is attractive. She's attractive. That's it. And listen, I am not going to hate on her, but I could think of a lot that I could do with 70 grand than sending it to a woman who clearly doesn't need it. Private security. Ay. Private security and yeah, dude, yes. Yeah. You gotta be better than this. You gotta be better than this. Stunk says this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Because what this really what's really embarrassing about this is how gullible men have become. What's really embarrassing is how gullible men have become. Attractive girl cries because, oh my God, I'm in a controlling relationship. It's toxic. He's abusive, blah, 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 blah. And this dude thinking he is the white knight, he's going to come in and rescue her. Not only will I send you cash, I'll give you access to this private security firm. Dude, nobody thinks you're a hero for doing that. And even if Amaranth were to meet you in person, assuming this is true, she absolutely has zero respect for you, no attraction. This dude came up off of almost $100,000 worth of products and services for a woman he doesn't even know. Men, like Jay Blaze says, you got to do better than this. Like the other commenter said, dude, men are down badly. To think that all an attractive woman has to do is cry about how she's afraid of her abusive husband to get all of that. Man, unbelievable. Wow. All right, let's read a couple more super chats here. Again, the main event is actually coming up right now. Actually, I'm going to react to the Courtney Ryan video here shortly. Ben with the $5 super chat says, I didn't know your ex-wife was also a single mom. You were blue-pilled for real. Came a long way, though. Big props. Yes. Darcy, she was absolutely, positively a single mom. It was a bad situation. Not only was she a single mom, she didn't have custody of her child. Her child was taken away because of her drug use. And I knew all of this before I married her. BJ347, $5, says the stupidity to publish to the public about receiving this type of money, not a care for personal safety concerns. Yeah. Well, I'm sure Amaranth has security. I'm sure nobody knows where she actually lives. And even if they did, I'm sure that there are security, she's got security measures. But no, you're right though, BJ. You can't post stuff like that. If she was a target, then she definitely is now. Jay Blaze says these guys have no idea she responds to pimp game. Yeah, exactly. All right. it is time for the main event. Let me get this all clear here. So, as you guys know, as most of you guys who have followed me for a time know, I recently did a video about Courtney Ryan and the fact that she is another useless female content creator that talks about relationships. You guys can go check that out. I'm sure, Devin, if you can find it, put it in the chat, whatever the case may be. Never really been a fan of Courtney Ryan. And again, the reason why I'm not a fan, or I was not a fan of Courtney Ryan, is because she doesn't really do anything. She doesn't, she gives her opinions. She gives her opinions and she calls it advice. No, her opinions are not advice. She doesn't take a hard stance on anything. Every relationship issue that she talks about, it depends on who you are. Everything is subjective. Well, it depends on this, it depends on that. Everybody thinks about it differently, blah, 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 blah. What frustrates me about Courtney is that she never really acknowledges absolutes. She just doesn't. Jay Blaze says she's Marnie the Wing Girl. No, Marnie the Wing Girl is a hack. She's a hack. But Courtney recently uploaded a video with her interviewing women about their expectations. And I got to tell you, not that Courtney Ryan needs my respect or approval. She probably won't even hear or see this video, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the fact that she now understands that, okay, all right, I see where the trend is going. You have to talk to outsiders. You have to talk to non-content creators about certain things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to react to her video entitled, Asking Women About Male Income, What is Enough? $650,000. I'm also reacting to this video to prove to you guys that delusional girls don't only reside in the city of Miami. A lot of Fresh and Fit's detractors like to bag on the fact that, well, they always pick these, city girls, these 304s, these yacht thoughts, covered in tattoos, blah, 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 blah. Nope. These are attractive women who are literally the same way. Attractive women who have the same kind of delusions. Courtney's in Cleveland, Ohio. She's in Cleveland, Ohio. There's a big difference between Cleveland and Miami, yet these girls all think the same way. So without further ado, let's react to this particular video.
These girl videos that I've done in the past, what I do is bring on other women to get other women's perspectives. If you guys are a subscriber to my channel, you probably know where I stand on a lot of these topics. I have 400 videos covering my thoughts and opinions, but I think it's really enlightening and interesting to get the opinion of other women who maybe don't have a platform or who, maybe don't talk about these topics or even think about these topics. The point here is to...
Look, I'm with her 100% on that. 100% on that, and I endorse that. She says, I've got 400 videos. You guys know where I do or do not stand. Same with me. I've got thousands of videos. You guys know where I stand on this stuff. And you guys, listen, I've not made it a secret that I am in the middle of evolving the channel. I'm going to start doing Fresh and Fit style, Just Pearly Things style, round table panel discussions. So stay tuned for that.
To get an honest opinion and reaction from these women, whether it be good or bad, honest nonetheless. In this video specifically, I'm going to be asking the women about salary preferences and average male income. I've got some statistics for them, and we're going to get through this together. So let's get started. What is the ideal age for a guy that you are looking to be with?
So I just turned 27, so like 3 years old.
27. Why is that surprising? And oh, by the way, I have the Instagrams of the girls in the interview. I have the Instagram of the girls in the interviews. So this first girl, her name is Mercy Stevens. Let's take a look at her IG. So she's 27 years old. I guess looks like she's a fitness enthusiast. So very, very good that she takes care of herself. There's already a simp in the comments talking about queen. And again, you can't become a queen unless a king makes you one. So, yeah, queen my ass. But yeah, attractive woman. Attractive woman. Not a man in sight. Clearly, she dates around. Which means, oh, wait a minute. Is this a man? Is this her boyfriend? Yeah, who knows? Who cares? She has long, beautiful hair. I love her hair. And she seems to be very feminine. So, but again, the fact that she's 27, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Older than that, so I would say between like 31, maybe 32, just depending on like when their birthday is.
So I'm 27, and I would say
27 again. Oh boy. 27 years old. This is Maria. So let's take a look at Maria's Instagram. Let's take a look at Maria's Instagram. Now, Maria, highly attractive. Very attractive. It's good that she doesn't show much skin, but look at this particular photo. She is in the passenger seat of what appears to be a luxury car. She is in the passenger seat of what appears to be a luxury. Actually, she might not be. I think she might be in the driver's seat because that LA is backwards. So, never mind. Never mind. I was going to make an assumption, but I don't want to make assumptions unless I know. Again, very attractive. Looks like she either takes very good care of herself or she has, good genetics. I guess she plays basketball, or that's just a modeling shot. Yes, highly, highly attractive. And oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, the telltale picture. Oh my God, of course it's in Miami. Of course it's in Miami. The telltale picture of a woman who gets passed around. The telltale picture of the woman who gets passed around. Oh boy.
She belongs to the street.
Yep, she's a yacht dot. Anytime, dude, if you see a picture of a woman in a bikini on a yacht, you already know she belongs to the game. You already know she belongs to the game. It appears she wears see-through clothing in public. Not a very good sign. That's the typical thought type picture. Tight body, though. She's got a nice body. It looks like she's, is this a foreign country? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I have no idea where the Garden of Eden rooftop is. Never mind. Yep. Listen, highly attractive, but again, she's 27 years old. See, this girl has the kind of looks, who could have gotten married at a younger age. But she has waited all the way until 27 years old to maybe start thinking about settling down. And as you can see, there she is on another boat. So this girl has clearly lived the good life.
I would want them to be older, so my range that I look for is 28 to 35. I
28 to 35.
think anyone within 3 to 5 years.
Gab, boy, she looks like she looks interesting, doesn't she? Let's take a look at Gab's Instagram here. So it appears that Gab is a major. She's got a sports job of some sort, right? There she is with the Cleveland Indians, or the Guardians rather. There's her on the red carpet, whatever the case may be. Yep. There she is. Yep, there's Terry Francona, the manager of the Cleveland Guardians, 2-time World Series champion. It looks like she didn't really try for this interview. But she looks like a bit of a tomboy. Clearly, she takes care of herself. Yeah, she's the there you go. Dre Raven says Gab the skater girl. Yeah, she's the skater girl. She's the skater. She's the one of the guys, whatever the case may be. Clearly, she's seen more feminine days. The good part about this is that she doesn't show a lot of skin. She doesn't show her body. So that's good. She's kind of goofy. All right.
either way, but probably older. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe 33?
Potentially.
If you had to choose?
There's a lot of mature, this is just recently, there's a lot of mature people at the end of their 20s who I think I have good chemistry with, so I wouldn't like...
Translation. Oh, good chemistry with? Yeah, translation. I've had sex with a lot of men my age. That's all.
And then there's people in their 30s, even in their early 30s, who act like they're so, like, they got a bum knee and stuff, and I'm like, okay, but, like, I don't feel broken yet. You can't go for a run with me? Just, like, go down a weight at the gym. I don't get it. So, I don't know. It's hard.
So she's that chick. She's that chick. Oh, you don't work out? Oh.
It's hard.
Okay, do we want to go somewhere in the middle, maybe 30?
Yeah.
Okay, 30,
yeah.
We'll just go with your age.
27, 27, and 30. There we go. All of these women are unmarried.
Really like 28 to...
Now, this is Erica. This is Erica. Now, Erica's Instagram is private. And I don't really know, like, a lot of you guys are much more experienced in this than I am. You guys are much more experienced than I am. Why do girls make their Instagram private? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. But either way.
36 max, or like 37 max. Like, not in the 40s. Like, still in the 30s. Because I feel like they've matured. They kind of have gotten settled in their careers.
Yep. Translation. They make money now. And that's okay. That is quite all right. The reason she wants an older guy is because she wants to make sure that he is established. That's fair. But again, Erica, along with these other girls, probably doesn't realize that she's competing with hundreds of other women for the same man.
They know what they want.
Yeah, this is all of these are all former and present party girls. That's what really this is.
They're not really looking. There's less of a chance that you'll find somebody who like is just looking to play games.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm gonna be 24 in November.
Wow, you sure about that, Erica? She's gonna be 20. So okay, 24. Mr. C73 says she wants a finish line guy. Look, I've said this once and I'll say it again. There's nothing wrong with women waiting at the finish line to get with the winners. Because let me ask you something, Mr. C73. Would you want to date a plus-size girl on her weight loss journey? No. Of course not. And so if you as a man would not want to date a plus-size girl on her weight loss journey, then you shouldn't have a problem with women wanting to wait at the finish line to pick the winners. Look, I get it. I understand. A lot of men have a lot of men, and this is Rich Cooper. He said this. He said this. You know, women don't want to build with a man. They want to wait at the finish line and smash the winner. That's women. That's their nature. That's who they are. We like attractive women. Women like and are attracted to men who can provide.
Okay.
So I'm pretty young.
By the time this video comes out, you'll be 24.
Okay.
So if we have to pick one age, you said between 28 and 36. Would we say like 32?
Yeah, I would say 30. No, probably like 30 is perfect to meet them, and then we can get married when they're like 32.
Wow, she is very, very specific.
Feel like
Oh my God. Treza. Let's take a look at Treza's Instagram. And it looks like she dropped pictures of this very video. So Treza is she looks like she does okay. Looks like she does okay. Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, she's the undercover thought. She's the undercover thought. Clearly attractive. But again, no sign of a man. That man looks old enough to be your father. I assume that it probably is. There she is in a tropical location. There's somebody she knows on a jet ski. Don't know who those people are. Oh, she's very leggy. She has really, really nice legs. Yep, here we go. Here are the pictures. Here are the, yep. Here are the thoughty pictures. There we go. You can see the further we go down, the wilder she looks. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yep. There we go. And she has a tattoo. She has a tattoo. So she's changed her hair. I don't think she's a natural blonde. Yep, I don't think she's a natural blonde. Anytime girls, if a girl is not in a relationship and she dyes her hair blonde, she's about to get smashed out by everybody. I will never understand. I guess this is graduation. Why are we wearing stripper heels to graduation? Swear to God, girls are always trying to just get whatever attention they can. This, of course, is the butterfly picture. I assume this is her in high school. Okay, those are okay. So now we got an idea who Treza is. Let's continue.
Bracket that I'm normally looking at, or the roster, I guess. I don't know, between like 29 and like, I don't know, 37, 38, I guess.
Looks like she's added some ink as well.
Because I just feel like all guys that are honestly between 24 to 28, they don't really want anything serious at all.
I would say
it's not that they don't want anything serious, is that it's that they can't have anything serious. Guys, guys who are 24 to 28 years old, 24 to 28 years old, those are guys who can't have anything serious because they're not established. And that's okay. That's all right. Stella. Stella is a quote-unquote entrepreneur. Stella Stevens sounds like it could be an adult film star name. Let's take a look at Stella, who looks like Jamie Presley, actually. Yeah, she kind of looks like, I don't know, she looks like a distant cousin of Jamie Presley. Stella, clearly attractive. Clearly attractive. And again, guys, these aren't your typical purple-haired, tatted up Instagram thoughts OnlyFans girls that you see on Fresh and Fit. But you will see that they have the same delusions. There is her leaning. Is that Fresh's Lamborghini? I think Fresh's Lambo had orange in it. But yes, here she is leaning up against a Lamborghini. This is her leaning up against a Range Rover. Clearly not hers. Clearly not hers. She does not have the, oh, yeah. She does not have the discipline. Oh, yeah, look at her flexing like this is her vehicle. Ay. There's nothing sexy about a woman on a car that is owned by the guy who's smashing her out. It's just not. This is kind of a weird picture there. Maybe the underboob was supposed to be. Oh, look at her friend. Look at her friend. I don't know why women think getting sleeve tattoos. Like, you ruin your body, baby girl. You've ruined your body. So this is who Stella is. Oh boy. Oh, look at this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, look at this. What, like, baby girl in the yellow, what are we doing? What are we doing? Ay. So Stella's attractive, clearly. And again, these are just normal girls from Cleveland. They're not the typical Miami. Oh boy. Oh boy. There she is on a boat. I don't know that is that. No. Oh, that's in Cleveland. Okay. I mean, I suppose they could have yachts. Yeah, who knows? There she is flexing her capable derriere. Ooh, that is mean. That is a mean raspberry. Wow, crash and burn. But every picture, oh look, yeah, every picture's a thirst trap. Every picture's a thirst trap with these women. And look, again, beauty is a woman's primary agency, guys. Beauty is a woman's primary agency. A woman's looks is how they get things done. This is just how it is. I'm not going to fault them for that. All right, let's check out what Stella has to say.
27.
Okay, and how old are you?
23.
Whoa, 23? This chick is 23 years old?
28. They don't really want anything serious at all.
I would say
This girl is 23 years old. She looks like a very old 23, guys. She looks 23 in these pictures. Right? She looks 23 in these pictures. But she looks a lot older than 23 now. Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
27.
Okay, and how old are you?
23.
Shane Wallin thinks it's cap. You want to know something? You might be right. I mean, I don't know. She doesn't look 23 to me. She looks like, honestly, she looks like she's about 32. Yeah, she looks like she's about 32. You guys remember Silver Sable, Amanda, said she was 31. That woman was not 31. There's no way she could be 31.
I would have to say the person that I would marry right now.
Ah, Avi. Let's take a look at Avi's Instagram. Her Instagram handle is very interesting. Obviously amazing. Why are you obviously amazing? What, because you're a girl? Uh-oh. I hope this is her niece. I hope this is her niece. Oh, she's a single mom. She is a single mom. Avi is a single mom. And she calls herself obviously amazing. Oh boy. Oh my God, oh my God, her kid is adorable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this kid, her kid. Oh my God. Oh, that's a cute kid. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at those cheeks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's a cutie. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. She is a super cute. Oh my God. Look at that. She is a super cutie. Super duper cutie. Wow, her kid is adorable. She is as cute as she can be. Wow. Okay. All right. That's a cute baby. Avi's got a cute kid for sure. Let's continue.
I would probably have to be between 32 and maybe 43.
Between 32 and 43. Between 32 and 43, there are not, I don't know of any man in that age range that is going to make the money she is going to say that she needs that would commit to a single mom. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
Between like 30 and 40s.
Yes, I love babies. Babies are absolutely, babies. Dude, the three things that make me smile the most, on the internet are babies laughing, cute puppies, and Denzel Washington impersonations. Those are the three things.
Yeah, I'm 28.
Oh boy.
So
28. We got a 28-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 23-year-old, and a couple of 27-year-olds. Yes, Devin says babies, dogs, and sweets. Yes.
I feel
yes.
like the person I'm with needs to be a lot more mature than me.
Okay. So do we want to go like 37? Just to go somewhere in the middle?
I would definitely be with a 37-year-old.
Of course you would. You're a single mom at 28. You'll take what you can get and like it.
Okay. So we'll take that as the number.
Okay.
Thinking of your future, what % of the family income do you personally want to contribute?
Now, this is an interesting question. This is a Kevin Samuels style question. Shout out to the late great Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels, one of the staple questions that he would ask the women that he would be interviewing is, how much do you want to have to work after you have children? How much of the family income, how much do you want to contribute after you have kids? Or another question was, do you want to have to work after you have children? The answers are almost always overwhelmingly, well, I don't want to work at all.
Like, do you want to be the breadwinner? Do you want to contribute 50-50? Do you want to be a stay-at-home wife or mom?
I would be comfortable contributing 50-50, but
Of course you would. You're a single mom. And as a single mom, you won't command the kinds of options that you would if you aren't a single mom. So yeah, of course you'll be good with 50-50.
I would prefer that it be more so like 40-50.
Okay.
Me
40-60. Like you,
Yeah.
the 40.
Oh boy, she said 40-50. Oh boy, she's not too bright. She's not too bright. She's a single mom at 28. Even though her kid is adorable, she's dumb.
Need them to 60.
Yes.
I'd be okay with. You know, I never thought of this. I don't know. These weren't the things that I fixated on the most when I envisioned my partner.
Yes, I believe her. The reason why she's never thought about this is because she's never really considered that at some point she'll have to settle down. When girls say at this age, you know, I've never really thought of this. This means they're getting run through without even thinking about it.
But if I had to throw it out there, like maybe half or a little under half, I'm probably.
We'll go 50-50 top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Dre Raven says, if Courtney wasn't a genuine believer of the RP before these interviews, she sure as F will be now. Yes, she will. I'm going to tell you what, nothing red pills you, dude, nothing red pills you faster than talking to women about relationships.
So I personally, I would not mind contributing like majority, but I would say no more than 70% of household income.
So I really want to be a stay-at-home mom. So like,
no,
if that doesn't work out with the person I'm with, then it doesn't work out. But that is like how I picture myself as a mom and a wife. So I guess I wouldn't be contributing financially.
Okay, so Maria, is that her name? Yeah, so Maria's coming right out and letting everybody know, look, man, I'm not trying to work. I'm trying to be a stay-at-home mom, trying to be a stay-at-home wife. Maria has the attractiveness. She has the attractiveness to snag such a guy.
I don't want any of my income to be needed in the family. I want the man to be 100% the supporter, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to work and I'm not going to have my own business or whatever.
Here we go. There's the conditioning. There's the conditioning. There it is, guys. There it is. Erica has bought into the conditioning. Well, I want to be a stay-at-home mom and a wife and blah, 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 but I still want to be the boss babe. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way.
You would want the family to be able to live solely off of your husband's income.
100% solely off of my husband. I don't want me to have to use my income at all, but that's not because I'm not going to be working or I'm not going to.
Do you see how she said that? See how she said that? Well, I want him to pay 100% of the bills, but not because I won't be working. It's almost as though she feels obligated. It's almost as though she feels obligated to get a job. Like, I think that's the new thing. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, wife, girlfriend, but that doesn't mean I'm just going to be sitting at home taking care of him. Oh, no, I'll have my own job. I'll have my own business, et cetera, et cetera. That's what girls are doing now. They want to be a stay-at-home whatever, but they have to keep their feminist card and say, no, but I still, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have my own like stuff going on. It's just because I want the freedom.
Yeah, that one Carla says, your money is our money, but my money is my money. Yep, there you go. You guys nailed it. You guys nailed it. And then that one Carla says, the audacity, husband's the sole provider, yet I still work for myself. Right. Right. Like, she actually believes, she doesn't understand that. So let me get this straight. I'm supporting you, but you can't contribute anything? You want me to use my money taking care of you, but you just want to keep, no, sorry.
To be able to take care of my kids for the first like 7 years of their life. I want to be a stay-at-home mom and be with them basically 24/7.
Okay. For 7 years, what happens when they turn 8? What happens when they turn 8 years old? So what, you're going to go off and be a boss babe after your kids turn 8? During their formative years, they're becoming adolescents? Come on.
I think that's important in the family structure, so that's
no, it's not.
Pretty much the only reason why.
Okay, so you would choose stay-at-home mom. So 0%, we'll say.
Yes.
Okay.
I think 50-50 is definitely acceptable, and that's what I'd enjoy. I wouldn't enjoy feeling like someone has to take care of me. I don't like relying on people or men or really anyone for money.
There it is. I don't like relying on people or men or anybody for money. What's this girl's name? Tressa? Yep, there it is. There it is. I don't want to have to rely on men for anything. Only women who have been run through say stuff like that. I don't want to have to rely on the man. Guys, if that's not a bona fide, if that is not a bona fide 3 or 4 tell, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. That is one statement. That is one statement a woman makes that you can guarantee. You can guarantee she's a 3 or 4. I don't want to have to rely on a man. What, so a man lied and cheated on you, so all of a sudden now you don't want to rely on him? There it is. She just outed herself.
I think that's totally just unacceptable. I don't know. That's just how I was raised.
Oh, boy. Wow, that's how you were raised. Ay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hoes raise hoes, guys. Hoes raise hoes. We see it all the time, and now we're seeing the proof.
If I'm painting a picture, if it's my ideal life, I would love to just be a stay-at-home wife with some hobbies and, raising a family, because
there's no way this chick's 23 years old. If she's 23 years old, she's been ran through. Holy God.
That's just the way I grew up. I had a stay-at-home mom, and it was just a really good environment to have.
Okay, so ideally that's what you would want.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk about your ideal lifestyle.
Okay.
So thinking about a house, how many bedrooms, how many square feet, what are we thinking?
I don't need anything, crazy spacious, but I definitely do want a big enough home where everybody can have their own, individual selves and space to feel comfortable. So just depending on lifestyle and family, at least 3 to 4 bedrooms for sure. 2 full
oh my God.
Full baths, because
3 to 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, but nothing too spacious.
God forbid there's more than one girl in the house. That'll be drama. And definitely like a big backyard. So at least 5 acres, to roam on is what I...
Whoa, wait. 5 acres? 5 acres? Whoa. Slow your roll. 5 acres, that's a lot of land. That is a lot of land, baby girl. Nothing too spacious, just 3 to 4 bedrooms, couple of bathrooms, and 5 acres. Jay Belay says 23, but 40 in dick years. I like that. I like that a lot. She is 23, but she looks 40 in dick years. I'll take that. Wow. Sean Moore says she has no idea how big an acre is. No, she doesn't. She not too bright. She not too bright. Jay Blaze, $2, says, these girls show how bad female NPC culture is. He also, another $2 super set, says, John, do you think any of the girls hit up Casey from F Boy Island? Oh, you know they did. Alvin Sam, $5, says, these women contribute to the financial literacy gap in women. Empirical data backs this up too. National Library of Medicine, George Washington University. Wow. Alvin Sam in here dropping facts.
Aspire to have, and then square footage on a house, I really don't even know how to scale something like that. I don't 4,000 to 5,000 square feet.
What? Oh my God. Dude, Alvin, this is literally what Alvin was just talking about. 4,000 to 5,000 square feet is huge. She wants a this is incredible. Women have no concept of money or anything. They don't have any concept of this stuff. Nothing too spacious, just, 4,000 to 5,000 square feet, 5 acres, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Because, girls and drama. Ay. Devin says she wants a chicken coop and goats as well. Yeah. God, girls are stupid.
Maybe.
Okay. What you described sounds close to that.
Like that, if I need to go bigger, obviously, you know, we'll go bigger.
Oh, if you need to go bigger, obviously, we'll go bigger. Yeah. Just, you know. This kind of stuff is easy to talk about when you're not the one financing it.
That's no question. But just a nice, comfortable size home.
Okay, and then how many kids do you want?
2 to 3.
Okay.
If I, 2 boys and a girl would be ideal.
Okay, and what about a car? I know you like cars.
Yeah, if it could be anything, if it's my dream, it'd probably be a Pagani BC, which is like a hypercar, but
a Pagani BC. This bitch really just in her dream, a Pagani BC. Do you even know? I mean, like, a Pagani BC, what's that, a $3 million car? $3.5 million? Wow.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my gosh, they're so sexy. So that would be.
How much is that car?
I don't even know. Probably at least like 1.5 mil for sure.
Oh my God, 1.5. Oh boy. All right, now we got to look it up. Pagani BC MSRP. Oh boy. This is why we know women have no concept of money. And $3.5 million. $3.5 million. Yep. Yeah. No concept of money whatsoever. I would love to have a Pagani BC. Now, here's the thing. She's not a car girl. Just because you know what a Pagani BC is does not mean you're a car girl. No, the guys who ran through her in all of these exotic places, they're car guys. Ain't that something? All of a sudden, there's her on a Lamborghini that looks like an Aventador. We've got the Range Rover, blah, blah, blah. But now she wants a Pagani. The reason why she knows about hypercars is because the men who run through her are into hypercars. Everybody wants a hypercar. Woman, get out of here. So this woman wants, let's go through this. She wants a 5,000 square foot house, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 5 acres, and a Pagani BC. Got it. Sean Morris, $10 super chat, says they have no concept of numbers, whether it's money, eggplant size, income, etc. They always throw out big numbers because it sounds good to them. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what about not the dream car, but
something more realistic that I would get.
Just to give us a ballpark, like a kind of range.
Maybe like some sort of like F12 Ferrari, like an A12 super fast would be super cool.
Oh my God. So Courtney Ryan has no idea what a Pagani BC is. She's like, no, just a regular normal car. Oh, okay. Well, no, okay. Regular normal car. Got it. Maybe, nothing too big. Ferrari, just, nothing too flashy. Holy smokes. Derek the Trader with the $10 super chat says, screw trading stocks, Donovan. I'm opening a cat/dog food business. I will be a millionaire in no time. Yep. Yes, you will. Wow. And again, the reason why I'm reacting to this is because all the fresh and fit, they have the same kinds of women, and it's not that, nope, You guys can see that this is middle America. This is any town, any city, USA. And these girls are talking like this. We can thank Instagram for this, guys. Instagram is the reason why, Instagram is the reason why girls from the Midwest know what Lamborghinis are. This is the reason why girls from the Midwest know what Pagani BCs are. Because they get flown out. Instagram has made the world flat. The world is flat. Girls now have access to any guy in the world. A Pagani BC. Oh, too much for you? Okay, let's go with something a little more normal. Maybe a Ferrari. Ay.
Or maybe like a 458.
Oh my God.
Okay. How much are those?
Would
Like
be
80?
ideal. No, those are probably, depending, like 300,000 to 525K, just depending on what you got.
Yeah, 300, 525K, no big deal. Just, you see I was just nonchalant. Yeah, 300 grand, $500,000, no big deal. No big deal. Geeky Anomaly says flown out and blown out. Yeah. Yep. Devin says, my guess is that she couldn't keep a 1,000 square foot apartment clean. Yeah, you're probably right.
Go with, and
She's a car girl.
love them.
All right, and
Oh, stop. She thinks this is cute. She thinks it's attractive that she knows what a 358 and a Pagani beat. No, sweetie. Like, no. The men who flew you out and blew you out pretend to be impressed with the fact that you like their cars. The fact that you're a car girl does not make you attractive.
then what about vacation? How important is travel to you? Like international, what are we thinking?
So I've not done any crazy international travels personally, but I'm always open to exploring. And I love the oceans. So like French Polynesian Islands would be super cool to vacay for a little while, or I don't even know, Australia? Something
So it's
like
something
that.
you'd like to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's not a huge priority for me, but it's definitely something that is on the list.
The car is more important than the vacation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Car is definitely more important than vacation. Hang on, guys. Damn it. Yeah, the car is more important than the vacation. Wasn't that the same girl who said, oh, experiences are the best? Experiences are the best. She's trying to be cute. She thinks it's cute that she knows cars.
So if I was a stay-at-home mom, it would be because we're financially okay without me working. And like if we were in a position where that wasn't the case, then I would 100% work and like be fine with that. But I want to have like 3 kids, so you'd have to have a bigger house for that. So I don't even know, because I've never owned a home. Maybe like, I don't know what's normal. Like, is 3,000 square feet normal?
Unbelievable. These women have no idea. What's normal? 3,000 square. Dude, how can we expect women to have a concept of money if they don't even have a concept of what square footage is? Lorenzo Rock says she's been alpha widowed by a rich guy. 100%. The blonde girl, definitely alpha widowed by a rich guy, for sure. For sure. That's why her standards are just out of control.
That might be big.
Yeah, would you say like 4 bedrooms? Like
Yeah.
a 4-bedroom home, something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what about like cars? Would you want to drive a luxury car? Do you not really care about that?
I don't care about cars. I know a lot of people do. Like, I drive a Mazda, and I'm like perfectly happy with it. So
Of course you drive a Mazda and you're perfectly happy with it because it's yours.
that's not a big thing to me.
Okay, and then what about vacations? Would you want to travel internationally, things like that?
Yes, I love traveling. Like, I think experiences are like the most like invaluable thing in life.
I love traveling, says Maria. Well, let's see how much she loves to travel. Anytime a woman says, oh, yes, yep, there she is on a yacht in Miami. This looks like a city of some sort. Anytime a young, attractive woman says, I love traveling. Oops.
She belongs to the streets.
I love traveling is the calling card of a girl who's been flown out and blown out, y'all. That's all there is to it, man. Young women can't afford to travel. They can't. The only young women that can afford to travel are OnlyFans girls and women like Pearl. That's it. That's it. So, look, it's great that you think you're being cultured and this and that and the third. The fact that you love traveling, I think, what is she, 27 years old? We already know what it is.
So I would love to be able to travel domestically and internationally.
How many square feet would your house be?
Oh, minimum 23.
Okay.
2,300
All
square
right,
feet.
she knows.
2,300 square feet? That's oddly specific.
And how many kids?
So that kind of depends on the person. I would be okay with none. And also, like, it just depends on their values. I would say, ideally, though, my max would be 4.
Okay.
She'd be okay with 0 to 4 kids? 0 to 4 kids. Is this America? I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay, this is Mercy. This is Mercy. Okay, that's who this is. Okay, never mind. I thought we were talking to Avi. Like, they look very similar because of their hair, but okay. All right, 0 to 4. That's a wide range, actually.
What about a car?
Uh-oh, Geeky Anomaly says, we've got a new acronym, Don. FOBO, flown out and blown out. I like it. FOBO. FOBO, flown out and blown out. I love it. I love it. That's very, very good. She's FOBO. Flown out and blown out. Love it. Appreciate that.
Car.
I want a car where it's nice and it stays nice. I know ideally if you have kids that's not going to happen. But I would like, personally for me, an SUV, Cadillac Escalade, you know.
Okay.
The OG like mom car of like, well, back in the day, I would say.
Wow, I feel old. She just called the Cadillac Escalade the OG mom car. If you're my age, the OG mom car was what class? The Dodge Caravan. That was the mom car. The Dodge Caravan, the Ford Windstar, Ford Aerostar. That's what my mom drove when we were kids.
Okay. And then what about vacations? Do you want to travel internationally? Is travel important to you?
Yes. Travel internationally. I would love to go to Maldives. More tropical environment.
That one, Carlos says, I love to travel. Literally every woman says that. All it is the hoe hobby theory. Their hobbies are drinking cocktails on some beach and getting flown out and blown out. I like it. I like it. Shout out to Rocky Savo. Who talked about the hoe hobby theory. Very, very good. As Colonel Sanders the 16th chimes in, minivans are the original mom car. Yes. Yes.
Okay, describe your ideal lifestyle. So house.
Oh,
what's your house?
here we go.
How many square feet?
Shoot, like I never even thought of this.
Dude, shoot, I never even thought of this. She seems a little loopy. I think you guys might be right. I think she might be 420 friendly. I think this woman might be 420 friendly. What's her name? Her name is Gab. So her name is probably Gabriella, but she goes by her name is Gabriella. I don't know why she calls herself Gab. That's so, I don't know why women want to masculinize themselves. It doesn't make any sense. But yes. Yeah, I think this woman has done, she's probably done some nose candy in her day.
Okay, what about how many kids do you want?
I thought in terms of like family, this guy's got to be funny. We need to have inside jokes like kids probably if we're financially able to like maybe 3 kids.
Okay, 3 kids. So
you know what? I don't think Gab knows what day it is. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't think she knows what day it is. She looks like she is stoned. Derek the Trader with the $10 super chat says getting to French Polynesia cost at least $2,000 per person, economy class, and that is not even counting the hotels and expenses upon travel. The delusion continues, dude. French. I mean, it's all French Polynesia. Oh my god. The whole hobby theory. I love it.
Oh, maybe like 4-bedroom house.
Sure.
Okay,
yeah.
And what about car? Do you care about car?
Sure, whatever.
I like my Jeep.
Okay. What about vacations? Do you want to travel internationally? Is that important to you?
I feel like vacations is where I kind of would like to be financially stable enough to do fun things like that, and yeah.
So, let's take a look at Gabby's Instagram again. I don't know what she does. Cleveland Guardians. Oh, she's a Cleveland 19 news personality. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like Courtney's got some pull here. So she looks like she's a reporter for sports because she's got all this access to the the Guardians, etc. But yeah, she looks like one who indulges in mind-altering substances. She's actually quite attractive when she puts in an effort. When she puts in an effort, she's quite attractive. When she puts in an effort. Yeah, there's her Jeep. I guess she's trying to be goofy girl. Okay, all right. Hey man, listen, if she enjoys that kind of stuff, I'm not mad at her. I used to once upon a time.
I don't care about the square footage of the house. I just want it to have enough space for me and however many kids we have. If we have one kid, we can just have one bedroom for them, like an extra bedroom, so a 2-bedroom house. If I have 5 kids, then I want to have a 5-bedroom house.
Okay, so Erica seems to be the most reasonable, at least from the onset. Erica seems very intent on, all right, look, we don't need to have any more than what we need. So that's a good attitude for a woman to have.
Or a 6-bedroom house, because we need a bedroom.
So I'll ask you then, how many kids do you want, like ideally?
And by the way, dude, you got to dude. These women have to understand that, dude, you can't be, not every kid needs their own room. Not every kid needs their own. Dude, I shared a room with my brothers until I was 15. Dude, I shared a room with my brothers until I was out of the house. Lord Sinister 707 said the problem I see is the fact that none of what they ask for is to benefit the family. It's all about what she wants her life to look like. These women are no benefit to a man. You could be right. Colonel Sanders at 16 says, love this journey with you, Don Damage. Hashtag Phobo. Colonel Sanders, member for 33 months. He has been a member for nearly 3 years. Shout out to Colonel Sanders the 16th. Longtime supporter of mine. Thank you very, very much.
I want 2 kids.
Okay,
ideally.
So we'll base the house off the 2 kids. So you would want like a 3-bedroom, right?
I would want 3-bedroom, yeah. Maybe like an office added.
Here we go. The delusion is starting to come through. See that? The delusion is starting to come through. Courtney gave her a break. All right, let's base this off 2 kids. All right, 3-bedroom. Well, maybe an office added, maybe a pool. I think she's doing this to try to sort of stifle her delusion. She knows how this would look and sound on camera.
But I don't care about any luxury finishes or whatever. I would want it to be nice. I don't really care about like a swimming pool or anything crazy like that. It doesn't.
It's funny when you know and understand that women who are delusional, who are hiding their delusion. Erica wants us to think that, luxury doesn't matter. Of course it matters. I like luxurious things. I like luxury. I fly first class for a reason. I like the luxury. Just keep it real.
It doesn't matter if we're super wealthy. I still would want to like be within our means.
It doesn't matter if we're super wealthy. I'd like to be within our means. That's what they all say.
Okay.
Like within our needs.
Okay. What about a car? Do you care about the car?
No.
I do kind of care about cars. I do like luxury cars.
Okay, so when it comes to the appreciating asset, luxury doesn't matter. But when it comes to the depreciating asset, now you like luxury. Do you guys see how backwards women's thinking is? You see how backwards this thinking is? A home is an appreciating asset. I don't care about luxury. Doesn't have to be that fancy, right? But when it comes to the car, the depreciating asset, got to have a luxury car.
They're nice, and I think they're sexy. But again, I would never go above. I would never want to be struggling because we're paying a crazy car payment. It's only if we had enough money that we could afford a luxury car. And even then, like, I wouldn't want like a Lamborghini.
Oh, well, you don't say.
I like BMW and Mercedes just because they look nice. But
I wouldn't want a Lamborghini. I'm not a gold digger.
Get like just a nice car that I could drive my kids around, and then
the
my
minivan
man can drive whatever car he wants. I would definitely like a luxury car.
Okay, so ideally you would like a luxury car. What about vacations? Like, do you want to travel internationally? Is travel important to you?
Travel is very...
Jay Blaze says, Erica wants it all. She capping. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I think Erica might be the most delusional of them all. She might be the most delusional of them all, but I think she's the most camera conscientious.
Very important to me. It was ingrained into the way that I grew up. Like, I've been traveling. I've been to like 10 countries. I love traveling.
Whoa.
Up.
Okay.
I love traveling. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys want to know what I think? You guys want to know what I think? I think Erica, I think she might be the biggest hoe of them all. I think Erica might be the biggest hoe of them all. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Look how plain, like, she's clearly attractive. She's clearly attractive, right? She's clearly attractive, but she's not all done up, not all made up, but her Instagram is private. Her Instagram is private, and she's a real estate professional. I don't really know what that means, right? But it's always the girls like this, girls that you would never, ever suspect. Girls that you would never, ever suspect to be 304s. They are the biggest hoes out there. Look at her. She looks wholesome. She looks wholesome. She looks like she would, she looks like she has good, quote-unquote, moral values. But she says she loves traveling. That is a dead 304 giveaway. Oh, boy. Kiki Anomaly says, Phobo ho. That's funny, Phobo ho. Yeah, I think Erica's the biggest. I think she's the biggest hoe of the panel. I do. Yep, Jay Blaze says she's got that girl next door look. Devin says real estate professional that doesn't know square footage. Ooh. That's a good observation. That is a very good observation. For someone who says she's a real estate professional, according to her Instagram, she seems to be very ignorant about square footage. Derek the Trader says, this girl is the sneakiest out of all of them. I have no doubt. I think this girl is definitely the biggest hoe. I think she is.
Job that I have or the job that my husband has is going to be some sort of income that is not based off of them working, if that makes sense. Like, I would want my husband to own a business.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Oh, okay, there it is.
I would own a business, and it would be able to run or function without us, and we should be able to...
Oh. She wants a passive income. She wants a passive income. She wants the husband to be able to be making money hand over fist, but not be involved. Sweetheart. Sweet cheeks. This is why we know women have no concept of money or work. Yeah, I'd like him to have his own business and just not have to do anything. We travel around the world in luxury cars and just sit around and do nothing. Unbelievable. Devin says yes, because business owners don't work. This is, wow. Yeah, she is delusional. She wants a husband with a ready-made husband with a passive income. If you want a husband with a passive income, you need to increase that age a little bit. Men typically don't achieve passive income until they're in their 50s. Some do it a little earlier, but not by much. Not by much. And what was her age range? 32 to 34 years old? What 32 to 34-year-old has a passive income to where they just don't have to do anything? Daddy Dame, member for 16 months. Wow. Says Erica loves to travel to Dubai. It would appear so. It would appear so. Yeah, Erica's talking very slowly, as Jay Blaze points out, because she doesn't want to say anything wrong. Yeah. But the interesting thing is the later in this interview we get, the more honest she is being, right? She's still talking slowly, but she doesn't realize that she's letting things slip.
To never have to retire. We'll always be retired, or we're never retired. Either one.
God.
So like passive
Are you kidding me?
income, I guess, is what that is.
Yeah, I would want to be. That is a goal. Yes, just to get to passive income.
I'm gonna go with like I feel like
Merch.
21 to 2,200 square feet.
Okay, that's reasonable. How many kids do you want?
Well, I haven't had one yet, so I don't really know what that pain endurance is really going to be like. So for right now, I'm going to stick with 2. I'll say that. And
That's the most sensible answer I've heard all day. She's like, whoa. I'm not committing to 5 kids if I don't know what childbirth is like. All right.
And probably about like 5 bedrooms in the house. You always have to have an extra bedroom. And then the
5
walk-in
bedrooms,
closet
though.
has to be in my bedroom.
All right, that might be a little more than 2,000 square feet. What about a car? Do you need a luxury car? What, like, are you okay with regular car?
No, I'm not okay with a regular car.
Of course you're not okay with a regular car. Of course not. Of course not.
I'm not at all. I love cars. I feel like...
Merch. Everybody loves cars. Everybody loves cars. It's so funny how these girls think that they're so unique and special. Oh, well, looky here. Okay, so these two are definitely, clearly they know each other. Why does Courtney always have a look on her face like she smells something that smells bad? Right, oh, there we are. Courtney Ryan looks completely devoid of emotion. I mean, okay, yeah, it is what it is.
When you get into it every morning, or you're getting out of work, or you're getting out of work going to your car, it's something that you look at and you're like, damn, like I'm happy I'm working for something.
Techno Mage B5 is in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you in here, my friend.
Something good, and that makes me feel good. It makes me happy. So I enjoy having a nice car.
Okay.
Yeah,
I had a Mercedes that I really enjoyed. And then I've had Volkswagens, and I have one now, and I love Volkswagens. So
Wait. So Mercedes to Volkswagen. I had a Mercedes that I really enjoyed, but now I have a Volkswagen. The only thing those two have in common is German engineering. That's about it. So how do you go from having a Mercedes to driving a Volkswagen? Sounds to me like Tressa here might have had her a sugar daddy. A 27-year-old female. Yeah, a 27-year-old female cannot afford a Mercedes. Sorry, you can't. Yep, Dre Raven says she was a sugar baby. Yep, that's what that is. So she was a sugar baby. I'm telling you, let women talk long enough, eventually they'll tell on themselves.
I say those top 2 are good. Acuras are cool, but definitely Mercedes and Volkswagen. I feel like those are my top tier faves.
Okay.
Mercedes and Volkswagens are not even in the same category. What is she talking about?
What about vacation? You want to travel internationally? How important is travel to you?
Well, let me tell you. Extremely important.
Oh.
I would like to travel to Fiji, like really badly. I'd love to go to Italy. I'd love to go to, Tuscany.
All right.
Greece.
Big vacay.
Oh,
all right.
Big vacay.
Here we go. Yeah. This girl was most definitely a sugar baby. Tuscany? Like, come on. Like, dude.
They go on and on and on.
So how many kids do you want? You have one right now, correct?
Yes. So
Yeah. Yep. You have a kid, sweetie. You are out of the running for any man of value. Sorry.
I have one child. I like to have one child. I'm enjoying this. Don't feel like I'm ready for another kid just because I still view myself as a young person, and I feel like
oh boy. You are a 30-year-old single mother. A 30-year-old single mother. But I still feel like I'm young. Oh boy.
children can be limiting in a lot of ways.
You think?
Especially since I am single. But if I had a partner, I think I would like to have 1 to 2 more children, so 3 altogether.
Okay.
By the time I'm 32. Like once I turn 32, I think I'm cool. Like I'm gonna be comfortable with my one child for the rest of my time here.
Okay.
Wow. So basically, she doesn't want any children. Got it.
So if you did have more kids, you would want them to be before you turn 32.
Yes.
Is what you're saying. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So now thinking about, okay, we'll just say maybe you want 3 kids. We'll go with that for the number. How many square feet would your house be? How many bedrooms would it be, ideally?
If I had 3 children, though, I would definitely want at least 5 bedrooms. Because if I had family members that wanted to stay over, I could put them in that room, and then I could have like another room for a different purpose, like an office space or, you know, a computer room.
An office space for what, Mom? Your nail business? Jesus Christ.
Right. And then what about a car? Like, are you a luxury car type of gal? Do you not care about the car?
So I'm practical with cars. I feel like I drive.
That's the single mom in her coming out. I'm practical with cars. You're goddamn right you are. You got a kid.
So much, and I have a child.
There it is.
My car needs to accommodate my lifestyle. However, I would definitely have like a car that I would use day to day, and then I would probably have like a more luxurious car that I would use recreationally.
Oh my God. Did this bitch really just fix her mouth to say, I have a car that I'll use for my daily and then a more luxurious car? Single mother wants 2 cars of her own. She's talking like she's a street racer. Yeah, that's my daily. That's my daily. Oh my God.
Alone or like with my mans. So, and I wouldn't have like a modern sports car. Like my luxury car would be like an old Grand National or something like that.
Here she goes.
Pimped out.
Yeah, this is her trying to virtue signal. This is her trying to virtue signal here. You know, I don't need a, yeah.
Perfect. And then what about vacation? How important is travel to you? Like international travel? Is it something you prioritize?
Yeah, travel's actually really big to me. I like to go different places and experience different cultures and foods.
Of course
I think that it's really nice to do that with my daughter as well. It kind of shows her something different than what she's used to day to day.
The hood.
So, keeping all these things in mind, what you would like your ideal life to look like, what would you say, what would you want his income to be if you're going to be a stay-at-home mom?
This is where the rubber meets the road.
Like, what kind of range would his income be?
That's tough because I feel like I would have to like break down
Merch.
like how much it actually like costs to have kids and like travel and the house and all that, and I don't really know, but
no, we know you don't know.
I think for me to be comfortable like staying at home and not working, like I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000. Like I guess.
Whoa. $300,000. $300,000. Now this is, we have come to the part in the in the podcast where we're going to start doing some math. Okay? So she said $300,000. Let's quickly go back. I'm going to have to hide Kevin here for just a little bit. I want to quickly go back and see. I guess I should have written this down. We're going to go back and see what her age range is. So let's go back. Ooh, there we go. Let's find out how old she wants her. Yeah. Ideal partner age.
And we're going to get through this together. So let's get started. What is the ideal age for a guy that you are looking?
3 years older.
7, and I would
just depending on like when their birthday is.
So I'm 27, and I would say I would want them to be older. So like my like range that I look for is 28 to 35.
28 to 35. Enter the female delusion calculator, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to find out in real time just how delusional these women are. So clearly, she said 28 to 35. So we're going to go 28, to 35. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to listen to this whole thing, and I'm going to write down. So we'll go back over the age ranges here, and then that way I don't have to keep jumping back and forth. So, so Maria, 28 to 35. Maria says 28 to 35. We'll come back to the calculator. Just
I think
We're going to get through this together, so let's get started. What is the ideal age for a guy that you are looking to be with?
Oh, boy.
So I just turned 27, so like 3 years older than that. So I would say between like 31, maybe 32, just depending on like when their birthday is.
So I'm 27.
Wait. 31 to 32. So she is really specific. Okay. Here's Maria.
I would say I would want them to be older. So like my range that I look for is 28 to 35.
I think anyone within 3 to 5 years either way, but probably older. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe 33?
Potentially.
If you had to choose?
There's a lot of mature, this is just recently, there's a lot of mature people at the end of their 20s who I think I have good chemistry with, so I wouldn't and then there's people in their 30s, even in their early 30s, who act like they're so, they got a bum knee and stuff, and I'm like...
You know, this is interesting. What she just described are the men that she has waiting in the friend zone. Did you guys catch that? Listen.
And then there's end of their 20s. Yeah.
Listen.
Okay, so maybe 33?
Potentially.
Potentially. Watch.
If you had to choose?
There's a lot of mature, this is just recently, there's a lot of mature people at the end of their 20s who I think I have good chemistry with. So.
Translation, these are the men I have put in the friend zone who I think will wait for me after I get off of the Sausage Express. Wow, I did not catch that the first time. Okay, so Gab wants a woman, she wants a man age 30 to 33. Wow.
So I wouldn't and then there's people in their 30s, even in their early 30s, who act like they're so, they got a bum knee and stuff, and I'm like, okay, but, I don't feel broken yet. You can't go for a run with me? Just, go down a weight at the gym. I don't get it. So, I don't know. It's hard.
Okay, do we want to go somewhere in the middle, maybe 30?
Yeah.
Okay, 30, We'll just go with your age.
I really like...
Oh, okay, so she said 30, so she's not going to say 30 to 33, okay. So Gab wants a man who's 30. Then there is Erica.
Like 28 to 36 max. Or
Max?
37 max. Not in the 40s. Still in the 30s. Because I feel like they've matured. They kind of have gotten settled in their careers.
By the way, Jalen Hurts has injured a shoulder that could sideline him versus the Cowboys and beyond. I'm not really concerned about that because the Cowboys shot themselves in the foot yesterday, which makes the Christmas Eve game pretty much useless. So I'm not tripping.
They know what they want. They're not really looking. There's less of a chance that you'll find somebody who is just looking to play games.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm gonna be 24 in November.
Okay.
So I'm pretty young.
By the time this video comes out, you'll be 24.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So if we have to pick one age, you said between 28 and 36. What did we say, 32?
Yeah, I would say 30. No, probably
Yeah, Eben Zur says those are the chats she's describing. Yeah, she's right. You're right. Derek the Trader with the $5 super chat says, "This is haram. Send them to Saudi. I'm ready for the asteroid. There are 72 virgins awaiting me. I've had enough." Andrew Tate.
30 is perfect to meet them, and then we can get married when they're 32.
Oh my God.
I feel like bracket that I'm normally looking at, or the roster, I guess. I don't know, between
the roster. Oh boy. I didn't catch this the first time either. Anytime a woman uses Hang on a second. How did that happen?
She belongs to the street.
There it is. All right.
between 29 and I don't know, 37, 38, I guess, because I just feel like all guys that are honestly between 24 to 28 they don't really want anything serious at all.
And how would you know that? How would you know that? And here's our girl, Stella.
I would say 27.
Okay, and how old are you?
23.
So Stella wants a guy who is 27. Wow. Let's listen to Avi's range.
I would have to say the person that I would marry right now would probably have to be between 32 and maybe 43.
Okay.
Between like 30 and 40s. Yeah, I'm 28.
Oh, she's 28.
So I feel like the person I'm with needs to be a lot more mature than me.
Okay. So do we want to go like 37? Just
Yeah,
to go somewhere
I would
in the middle?
definitely be with a 37-year-old.
Okay. So
For
we'll
sure.
take that as the number.
Okay.
Thinking of your future.
Okay, so we got our age ranges. Now we're going to go back to the ideal income. And this is where we will bring in the female delusion calculator.
Look like. What would you want his income to be? If you're going to be a stay-at-home mom.
Oh boy.
Like what kind of range would his income be?
That's tough because I feel like I would have to like break down like how much it actually like costs to have kids and like travel and the house and all that, and I don't really know, but I think for me to be comfortable like staying at home and not working, like I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000. Like I guess if they
$300,000. So now 28 to 35. And again, we're going to assume that she does not have a racial preference. I wonder if she talks about height in this. Let me see here. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we'll keep it because most women want men that are taller than them. But just for the sake of argument, let's take it to 5'10". Let's take it to 5'10". And we will exclude obese. This woman wants a minimum income of $300,000 a year. $300,000 a year. Let's find out how delusional she is. Oh, she is a 5 out of 5. The probability is 0.05%. 0.05%. So now let's get a percentage calculator. Oh, there it was right there. Now, we know that there are roughly 167 million women in the United States. So what is 0.051% of 161 million? There are only 82,000. There are only 82,000 men like this. 82,000 men like this. So we're going to take 167 million, divide that by 82,109, and you get 2,033. So for the woman, what's her name? Blah 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 blah. Already forgotten her name. Oh, so for Maria, the kind of man she wants does exist, but she is going to be competing with 2,000. She's going to be competing with over 2,000 women for that same man. 2,000. That is highly delusional.
They made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work.
Right. But you're talking ideal lifestyle. Like this is your dream life. $300K for you to be able to.
I think so.
Be a stay-at-home mom
and
not
have
to
3
worry about
kids
it.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like life's expensive.
I would just like to preface this as saying
Oh boy, I would like to preface this by saying Says every woman who's about to give an answer that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
This is not do or die. But
Yep.
based on where I'm at, if he makes between anywhere from 70 to 100K,
I would have to say
70 to 100K.
Stop the cap.
All right, 70 to 100K. Let's go back to the female delusion calculator, and let's see. Gab, she wanted a guy who was 30. She wanted a dude who was 30 years old exactly. Does there have to be a range? Oh, there's got to be an age range. All right, well, screw it. We'll just leave the age range there. Again, assuming she does not have a preference, 70 to 100,000, and we know it's going to be 100,000. Let's find out. 4 out of 5, not too much worse. 1%. She actually got a full percentage point. And of course, 1% of 160, I actually messed up that calculation. It's supposed to be 167. 1% of 167 million is 167,000. 167 million divided by 167,000. She will be competing with 1,000. She'll be competing with 999 other women. 999 other women for the guy she wants. Do you guys see when you put it in these terms? This, look, the percentages certainly tell the tale. But no, the percentages tells part of the story. Right? And let's keep it real. A lot of people look at this, they're like, okay, 1%, 0.05%. They understand it's a small number. They get that, right? They understand that. But when you really do the mathematics, the real number that matters is how many women are you competing with for that same man. So Maria is competing with 2,000 women. Let's see. Gab is competing with 1,000 women. Let's continue.
127. Ideally, like if they're in an industry where they
127. I don't understand why she has these specific numbers. Like 127's that's a little weird, isn't it? Right? Either way, Mercy Stevens, $127,000. Let's go back to the trusty dusty female delusion calculator. 127,000. All right. Let's see here. Let's again, and now we're setting it at 510. We'll call it 125. We'll call it 125. And Mercy's age range was 31 to 32. So I'll move this up. No, it looks like it's got to be at least 5 years. And again, I mean, they're going to be competing with more women than I calculate because we're not getting too specific. Cat enthusiast, 0.57. 0.57. I'm going to create an Excel spreadsheet that does all of this math automatically. So what is 0.57% of 167 million? That is 95,000. I'm sorry. .057. My mistake. 95,190 and 167. 95,190. She will be competing. Her odds are actually a little bit better. Divide that by 95,190. She will be competing with 1,753 other women. Is not looking good. Is not looking good for these Cleveland girls. 1,753. 1,753 other women. Let's continue.
Do you have longevity? And they know, like, hey, every single year I'm going to get a raise between like 3 to 5%, which, you know, just depends. Like, I would be comfortable with that.
$500,000?
Oh my God.
Is that bad?
It's not good. $500,000. These women have no concept of money. So let's go back. Erica's range was 28 to 36. 28 to 36. So let's go and 28 to 36. Any color shade. This bitch just said $500,000. Oh, she took it all the way to the max. She took it all the way to the max. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, she's definitely 5 out of 5. 0.026%. Oh, boy. So let's do some math here. Of 106. Oh, boy. Oh, ooh. 43, 419. Divided by 43, 419. She will be competing with 3,845 other women. Unbelievable. And guys, these are real numbers. These are real numbers. $500,000. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is why we know these women have no concept of money or what their standards are. This is crazy.
I know that 1% of men make $500,000.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry. She didn't just say what I think she did she?
Is that bad? I know that 1% of men make $500,000.
Oh my God. I know that 1% of men make $500,000. Even if what she said were true. Even if what she said were true, and we know that it's not. Holy God. 1%, I know 1% of men make $500,000 a year. Unbelievable.
Or like less than 1% of men or something.
Yeah, it's a lot
I'd
less.
say probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
Oh, there it is. 150 to $250,000, and notice the body language, like, I don't really care. Yep, no, you're as delusional as the rest of them. You're as delusional. 150 to $250,000. All right, so let's go back to the delusion calculator, and this one is Tressa. Her age range was 29 to 38. 29 to 38. If these women knew how crazy this was, let's split the difference. What is he? 150 to $250,000? Let's go. Let's go right down the middle. Let's go 175. Let's find out. 4 out of 5. 0.21%. 0.21%. Oh my God, this is bad. Of 167 million is 35,070. This is insanity. Divided by oh my God. She'll be competing with 2,548 other women for the man she wants. And again, this is a real number. This is a real number. These aren't numbers we're just pulling out of nowhere. This is how delusional women are. Honestly, man, I think I might need to get Devin to not only, I think we need to add on to the female delusion calculator. I think that's going to be a project that I'm going to put Devin up to. We need a female delusion. We need to incorporate the female delusion calculator and call it how many women are you competing with? The how many men are you competing with calculator.
It's my guess.
That's her guess?
Okay. And you would contribute also 50-50.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
You'd be willing to do up to 50.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. I'd absolutely be willing to contribute up to 50%. Yeah, just of course anybody can. Yeah, I'll make $250,000 a year. Of course, I'll contribute.
Okay. So keeping all of this in mind, we just
Oh,
painted
boy,
your
here we
ideal
go.
life.
Here we go.
For
Oh, I can't wait to hear this bitch.
the 27-year-old man, what would his
27.
income ideally be?
See?
Like have to
What would
be
it have to be?
to support this life?
Which is so funny because I saw this video the other day where it was saying like, if your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more money. So
if your wife can spend more than you make, then you need to make more money. And you know, the interesting thing is that she knows how fucking ridiculous. She knows how ridiculous that is. She knows that what she just said is absolutely ridiculous. She knows this. That's why she's kind of laughing about it. I saw this video. Ay.
it really just depends. But I mean, just to have like a really decent lifestyle and you know, be supported well, like 150 maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure. The more the merrier, but that'd be comfortable.
I was just having this conversation with my friend, and she was like, you have to manifest a husband, girl. Like,
oh my God. Oh Jesus. Manifest a husband.
you have to really think about the lifestyle that you want to live when it comes down to vacations and how many kids you want to have. And just like the lifestyle that you want to have. And I feel like ideally my husband needs to be making like 650,000.
I gotta run that back. This is the single mom. This is the single mom we're talking about.
Just like the lifestyle that you want to have. And I feel like ideally my husband needs to be making like 650,000.
$650,000. $650,000. 28-year-old single mom just told us that her husband needs to be making $650,000 a year. There you have it, guys. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. Mystery solved, man. Mystery solved, guys. Fresh and Fit's critics and detractors are the one complaint that almost all of them have in common about the Fresh and Fit podcast is the kinds of women they have on their show. These aren't normal, average, everyday rank and file women. No, these are the Miami Yacht Thoughts. They're more delusional than the average woman. Nope. This is an affliction. This is an affliction that is hemisphere wide. This is an affliction that is hemisphere wide. For this woman to sit here and say with a straight face that her husband has to be making $650,000 a year. There it is. This just proves that the girls on Fresh and Fit are an accurate representation, an accurate cross-section of modern women. Baker99 says, hardware might be different, software's the same. Yep. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it would have to be, of course, it's the single mom. Of course, it's the single mom that comes up with $650,000 a year. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, boy. Yep. Yeah, man. I think, yeah, problem solved. Problem solved, man. The men, and what these girls don't understand is that the men, Technomage B5, here we go, says reality check. I make between 100 and 200K. I'm a VP where I work, and I didn't crack six figures until I was promoted to VP 8 years ago. I'm north of 50. They want men 20 years younger than me making multiple times what I make. Exactly. Exactly. That's it. That's it. She wants the tech billionaire who created an app. No. The man, and what was her age range? Let's see. She wanted a 32 to 43 years old. 28-year-old single mom. Men who are between the ages of 32 and 43 who make $650,000 a year or more are not looking for 28-year-old single moms to wife up. Got news for you. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Wow. Lord Sinister 707 says, if your wife can spend more than you make, get a new wife. Yep. Real talk. Ay, 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 ay. Wow. Wow. Rida with the $5 super chat says, never trust a manifest female. Never trust a manifest female dog. Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Wow. Jesus. All right, so let's see. So I guess this is the time when she starts rattling off the facts. So let's see.
Top 10% of men.
Here we go.
Yeah.
No, but ideally, I would want someone to be able to match my hustle. So like, if I'm making this much and I have this lifestyle, this person cannot have a lesser lifestyle than me. Otherwise,
and I'm with you 100%. But baby girl, you ain't making $650 anytime soon, like a lifetime or otherwise.
It is not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So
yeah.
You said you would want to contribute 40% max.
Right.
So if they're making $650, that would mean you would be
$650,000 times 0.4. She'd have to make $260,000. She would have to make $250,000. Get out of here.
making $400,000.
And that sounds great to me.
Courtney, oh boy, I told y'all Courtney.
$650. So
I told you Courtney wasn't too bright. Here we go.
you said you would want to contribute 40% max.
Right.
So if they're making $650, that would mean you would be making
$650. Hang on, maybe I got the math wrong. Dude, look at this.
making $400,000.
Courtney, $400,000 is not 40% of $650,000. 40% of $650,000 is $260,000. Either way, I'm not. Come on, Courtney, really? Like, if you're gonna, if she's gonna have conversations with people like this, she's gotta have her fact. At least have the numbers right. At least have the numbers right. Holy moly! Let's go to the percentage calculator. Let's see how far off she is. Hang on a second. Let me just make sure my math is right. Because, dude, that is such an outlandish number. I'm thinking maybe I fucked up. $260 is what percent of 650,000? 40%. There you go. There it is. Wow. Courtney, come on. Tighten up. Tighten up.
And that sounds great to me, unless I could be making more.
Of course you can.
Okay. What do you think is the median income for age 31?
As of right now, I think it's probably like between mid 50s, maybe 60.
It's $45,000.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think the top 25% of men are making?
Oh,
at
boy. Here we
31?
go. Oh,
I think
boy.
it's probably in my range of like that mid, like maybe like 57.
70. Top 10% of men.
Woo!
I would say
at
90.
31.
90.
111, you're close. Okay, and then what about the top 1% of men?
Ooh, I would say 120.
252.
Wow. Okay, that
Top
jumps
1%.
pretty high.
So you
Yeah, see, she adjusted her math very quickly. She was like, first she was blown away, then she made the number lower and lower. Ay, ay, ay.
you're asking 127 is closest to
1%.
the top 10% of men. So I
Or
would say
top
it's probably
10%.
top 5% at 31, if I had to guess. So only the top 5% of men at 31 are making $127,000.
That's insane.
No, your standards are insane. What was her name? Mercy. You want a man who's 32 years old who makes $127,000 a year. You're competing with almost 1,800 other women.
That is crazy.
But it's kind of crazy because over 70% of men never make $100,000 even one time in their life.
Wow.
70% of men.
There
So that
it
means
is.
only 30% of men are, well, actually 23 last year in 2021, only 23.4% of the male workforce made $100,000. And that's factoring in all ages, not just, guys under 32 or whatever it is.
Look
You
at this.
assume most of them are a little bit older.
Right, are making.
CJP with the $20 super chat says, what makes them worthy to that kind of guy in their own heads? I make six figures and I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't date on a woman with that much ego. Dude. Oh, you wouldn't dare on a woman with that much ego. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Holy cannoli. Boy, Courtney's out here shattering dreams.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, maybe 80.
80,000.
It's actually 41,000.
You're lying.
For a 27-year-old.
I just feel like everything is so expensive nowadays. Like,
Do you see they have no comprehension of money? I just feel like everything is so expensive. And again, what this goes to show is something that I've been saying for years. I've been saying this for years. Women, ladies, most men are sexually invisible to most women. So when they're talking about about median and averages, they're only thinking of the top 10% of men. She said $80,000 is the median income for men in their 30s. Nope, 45.
I guess that's fine. No worries. Cut it in half.
41,000. That's
Shorty will bring it home.
Shorty will bring it home. That was actually quite that was quite something what she just did. Let's do a little bit of investigation, because for a white girl to say something like that, something like Shorty's gonna bring it home, that sounds like she might have, I don't know, maybe tussled with a brother or two. I don't see. Wait, hold on now. Look, I'm not gonna make any judgments. I'm not gonna make any judgments just yet. I don't know. I don't see. There's another. Oh yeah. This is definitely a Bentley. Yeah, there she is, stunting in a Bentley that doesn't belong to hers. I don't see any other sign. I don't know. Hold on, Jay Blaze. Hold up now. Hold up. I don't see any. Oh, you guys think? I don't know. I don't see any other signs. But I'm going to tell you what. I would not be surprised if she did. Because I don't see any. I'm going to tell you what. If she does commingle with the brothers, she does a very good job at hiding it, because I see zero signs on her Instagram. But I'm going to tell you what. That last little statement there kind of makes me wonder. of makes me wonder. Look, I don't have enough information at this point. I don't have enough information at this point to make the call, but that has certainly opened the door. That has certainly opened the door for speculation. Derek the Trader, $10, says, I feel very lucky after watching this train wreck of women. My wife of 9 years paid for a medical procedure I needed. That cost $10,000. She makes around $85K a year. None of these women would do that. No, they would not. No, they would not. We need to keep an eye on Stella. Keep an eye on Stella. We need to keep an eye on Stella.
That's the median. And then what do you think the top 25% of men at 27 make?
I guess that's it. Let's change up the perspective. Maybe 60K?
61. Yep, close. Okay. And then what about the top 10%?
Top 10? 75?
91. Okay, so you're under there. And then what do you think?
Yeah, once they get that first number, they start to figure it out.
The top 1%ers at 27 are making.
Oof, like 200K.
Nope.
Spot on.
Yeah.
203.
Oh,
yeah,
203.
awesome.
All right.
Yep, so you want a 1% man at 27.
It seems like that's all we want nowadays with these 1%ers.
Median income never eclipses $65,000 regardless of age. So 70 to 100 is above the median.
Well, somebody's gonna have a sugar mama.
Are you serious? Like, she don't, dude, Gab, you ain't got money like that. Fuck out of here.
Not 300,000. I mean, the median. I'm gonna guess like, I don't know. Is it like 80?
It's $48,000 for 32.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look, she's like, I'm in trouble.
Even at
That's
the
crazy.
Even at the top.
Look, that's great. Look, she's like, that's crazy. Nope, that's not crazy. That's reality. That's reality. Yeah, Dre Raven says, never trust a woman with bangs. Yeah, real talk.
35, which was the end of your range.
Yeah.
The median is $52,776.
So my expectations are not realistic.
No, they are
So
not.
you said you want 500K, but what?
Oh, this is uh-oh. She wanted $500,000. She wanted $500,000 a year dude.
What do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
60K? 70K? 50K.
It is $45,000.
Oh my God.
Dude, her whole world. Dude, look. Let's look at this replay. This is what it looks like when a woman's dreams are shattered. Watch this.
60K? 70K?
Watch.
50K.
It is $45,000.
That's it. Courtney just changed this woman's life. Courtney just changed this woman's life. She just changed this woman's life. Oh, wow, whoa, wait, what? And I want $500,000 a year type of dude. Oh boy. Look at her. Oh, she's looking around like, wait, is this a prank? Oh yes. Yep.
Oh my God, really?
Wow.
That's the median. Now, what would you guess if you had to the top 25% of men or people at age 30?
Well, if that's the medium, then the top 25.
Median. Oh my God, this girl is ignorant.
I have like 60,
73, and then what about the top 10% of men?
100.
Close, 108.
Do you see how when they hear those first few numbers, they start to get a little bit more realistic?
What about the top 1%? Top 1% of men at 30.
Well, I thought it was 500,000.
You sure did, didn't you?
400,000.
338. Yeah, so
Lord Sinister 707 says a lot of these women don't understand that 1% men can easily rent women that are 3 times better than them without the hassle. Exactly. I'm impressed with Courtney. I mean, her mathematics are questionable, but that's why God created calculators. But that's beside the point. But this is actually really good content by Courtney. This is really good. I could definitely get on board with this. Like, she is opening these women's eyes, man. She is opening these women's eyes.
let's see.
I mean, 338 is still okay.
For a 32-year-old, what do you think the median income is for this age specifically?
For a 42-year-old?
32-year-old.
32-year-old.
The age that you chose.
I'm going to go with probably like $85K a year.
It's $48,000. The top 25%
Wow,
of
look at
men,
her.
guess how much that is at 32?
Wait, say that once more.
The top 25% at 32 years old.
I don't know. Now I'm even nervous to answer the question. I
see
guess
that?
like maybe 125.
Nope.
77.
Ay, ay, ay.
Top 10% is 120. And the 1%ers at 32. 1%. This is men and women. 1% at 32. 320,000.
I think it's 250,000.
Oh my God! Of course she does. Oh yeah, this is the most delusional of them all.
It's 52,000.
What? No, it's not.
See this?
52,000.
Damn, America.
And then
No, it's not damn America. It's damn American women. Did this bitch really think? Did this bitch
guess
really?
how much the top?
Hold up.
320,000.
Did this bitch really think that the median? And again, what was her her age was 32 to 43 years old.
I think it's 250,000.
$250,000. Jesus Christ.
It's 52,000.
What? No, it's not.
Look, she's like, what? No, it's not. I want to continue to live in my lie. Oh boy. Oh, this is bad. Look. She's like, I'm in big trouble now.
52,000.
Damn, America.
And then guess how much the top 25% is at 35. These are the top 25% of earners.
It's 50,000 is the average income of a 37-year-old man.
And then what's the top 25% of a 37-year-old? If you had to guess.
The top 25% of a 37-year-old man? Dang, maybe it's 200,000.
Nope.
86.
What? No, it's not.
The top.
Dude, her response is what? No, it's not. Dude, this is this is great content. This is very good content. I got to give Courtney a Don DeMarco for this one. Holy moly. Like she is blowing these women's minds. These women can't believe it.
10% is 137,000. The top 1% of earners at 37 years old. Top 1%ers.
Right.
Like we're talking 1%, 304,000. Still not 650. Do you think that your standards are unrealistic? Do you think it's realistic? Like, what do you think after hearing the median and the statistics around it? Like, what are your initial thoughts?
It definitely is shocking because a 37-year-old man is a lot older than me. And
not by much, sweetie. You are you're 28. You're 28, and the fact that you're a single mother means you're probably 48 in dick years.
that means that I don't even know how to process this.
Look, her
the median
her world is blown. She's like, dude, I can't. Dude, her whole plan is out the door. She just realized that her life is about to change.
Income never eclipses 65,000 regardless of the age.
Woo!
Wow.
So, yeah, the median income for even a 75-year-old, 16 to 75, never eclipses 65,000. And then over 70% of men never make 100K even once in their lifetime. Over 70%. In 2021, only 23.4% of the male workforce made 100,000, and that's all ages. So you have to assume a lot of them are older, above 40, 50, 60s. Why do you think, what do you think makes women feel like they want that? Like, what is causing women to want the 1%ers?
I think
Instagram. Technomage B5 with the statement of the night. $10 says the worst part is that these are the numbers in America. Every country out there, the men overall are on a lower level than America. There's a reason women abroad want American men. And there you go. There you go. Man. That's how it works, dude. This is how it works, guys. This is how it works. These women are absolutely blown away. Derek the Trader with another good comment says reality hits men early in life. However, reality hits women later in life, hence the train wreck delusion.
A lot of it is like social media hype and just this grand idea of what's obtainable nowadays, which it totally is, but you have to work for it. And that's why it's 1% and not everybody's doing it. So it's not bad to want that, but you have to surround yourself with those types of people. So
No. See, now Stella's getting all out of pocket. No. Women, dude, women don't become millionaires by being around millionaires. Y'all. That's not the way it works with them. It works that way with guys, but not with women, because women just aren't made like men. Women are not interested in doing what it takes to become a millionaire. This is why they're women. But they can do something even better that's a lot easier. Make yourself presentable for the millionaires. Unbelievable.
Honestly, for a long time, you're probably going to be in the 25%, but that's how you strive and you get better and you meet the right people. So I think they want it because it seems so obtainable based on social media.
Do you think a lot of people just don't know the statistics around it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was a little shocked when, obviously the 1% is going to be that higher income, but what was the beginning, like 41?
The median is 41.
Yeah, that was shocking to me, to be honest with you. But I mean, it makes sense.
I'll tell you some other ones that are crazy too. So the median income never eclipses $65,000 regardless of the age.
What?
In 2021 alone, only 23.4% of the male workforce made 100K, and that's all ages. So you have to assume a lot of them are.
This is going to be Courtney's best video, guys. This is going to be her best video. If Courtney wants to continue to grow at the rate she's growing, she needs to continue having these conversations. Even Zooer says, meet the right people equals being tossed around by Dubai Chads. Yes, that's exactly right.
Are older too. Like hardly any of them would be 27.
Right. Wow.
And there's actually only one age from 16 to 75 where the top 10% of men make 200K. If you had to guess what it is, what would you say?
34.
75 years old.
There it
What?
is.
Yeah, bringing it home. Old ballers. That's so cool.
Stella here. Stella's got she's got a little too much flavor, if you know what I mean. Stella's got a little too much flavor. Hold on, let's run that back. Stella's.
What? Yeah, bringing it home.
Yep, that's it. I'm calling it. Sorry. Yep, that's what this is. Yeah, she fucks niggas, y'all. She fucks niggas. That's, dude, look. That's way too much flavor for a white girl. Way too much flavor for a white girl. Way too much flavor for a white girl. Bringing it home and shorty's, oh boy. Oh yeah. If you're a white girl and you use the word shorty, Yup. You know it. Yeah, that's it. She's a night rider for show.
Old ballers. That's so cool.
Would you date a 75-year-old
No.
to get the money?
No.
So where do you think these guys are at that are making this much money? Like, what do you think they're doing?
On Instagram.
To be honest, like it's probably, I'm thinking like as someone that's in like the STEM world, they're probably in either STEM, entrepreneurship, or they are in the entertainment industry.
There it is. That's it. It's the entertainment industry. That's it. Yeah, every once in a while you'll have an outlier that's, a tech billionaire. But most of these men are in the entertainment industry. The industry, as Kevin Samuels used to call it. And when he says the industry, athletes, rappers, actors, basketball players, pro athletes.
And they are the lucky few, I would think. Or they're maybe doing trades.
Okay, and what industry are you in? You're in STEM?
Yeah, I'm in STEM.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
That could be the reason why she's still single.
Impressive. So do you meet a lot of men who make this much money? Like, do most of the men you interact with meet these requirements?
Yes, if they're older. If they're outside my age range.
There you go.
Yes.
Where do you think these guys are at that are making this much money?
They're honestly probably just not around because they have more going.
There, dude, finally. There you go. These guys aren't, like just Kevin Samuels used to say, you can't just go and pick a high-value man off the high-value tree. The reason why these men are so hard to find is because, pardon me, is because they're doing shit. They're getting stuff done. That's why. Like high-functioning, high-earning men, they don't have time to just be out here running around. Like Erica. Erica wants a dude with a, she wants a dude with a, a passive income. Nah, it don't work that way. No, not a chance.
For themselves and just like going out and like partying around. They're probably like strictly businessmen, you know?
Thank you.
So I don't know. It's Starbucks at 7 a.m. in the morning. That'd be my guess at their business office.
So,
boy.
You said 150 to 250 would be kind of ideal. Over 70% of men never make 100K even once in their lifetime.
There it is.
So last year alone in 2021, only 23.4% of the male workforce made 100K. And this is like all ages, 16 to 75, like all working people.
Yeah, Ice Dragon Kid says, not at the club.
Yeah, and the majority of them.
Yeah, she does look like LaSalle's ex-girlfriend, doesn't she?
Like you have to assume they're older because it's factoring in all ages. And then only one age, from 16 to 75, at the top 10% are making 200K. If you had to guess, pick, which age do you think this is?
Jesus, look at her.
39.
75 years old.
Woo! Oh!
Hell no. I don't want a raisin. I don't want a Hugh Hefner. Trust me, I'd rather just be single. Thank you, though.
And that you will be, sweetheart.
Have you ever met any men that make that much money that are in the age that you're looking
There
for?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple.
See, there it is. Oh, there it is. She just told on herself. Look. Here we go.
Hugh Hefner. Trust me, I'd rather just
listen.
be single. Thank you, though.
Have you ever met any men that make that much money that are in the age that you're looking for?
Yeah, multiple.
Yeah, multiple. And you know what? She's not lying. She's not lying. Dude, look at her Instagram. Exotic destinations. She's on yachts. Yeah, look at this. She's on yachts. She's in different cities. High-priced drinks, designer clothes. Yeah. Oh, of course. Oh, dude, yes, of course she knows. Of course she knows multiple men in this age range that make this money. Because she's been phoboed by them. Flown out and blown out. Shout out Geeky Anomaly.
And where do you typically meet them? Like online or on trips?
One I met traveling.
Oops.
One.
Oh, but she's not going to tell on herself. She's trying to tell it. She's trying to tell on herself. One I met traveling. I.e., I was on a vacation with my girls, and he noticed me.
On a dating app, and one.
One on a dating app. That would be the sugar sites.
Or two in person, like going out with my friends.
Oh no, that's cap.
Stop the cap.
No, that's cap. No. Sorry. Nope. One I met traveling. I don't buy that. And no. She's a sugar baby, y'all. She's a sugar baby. That's what she is. She met all of these men on dating apps. All of them. And look at her body language when she's trying to make up the story. And I was out with my friends.
Yeah, multiple.
Uh-huh.
And where do you typically meet them? Like online or on trips?
One I met traveling.
Stop the cap.
Watch her eyes when right before she says one I met traveling.
Where do you typically meet them? Like
Watch.
online or on
Watch.
trips?
There it is. Woo! Here we go.
One I met
one I met traveling.
One on a dating app.
One on a dating app. She looked back the other way. And this is all cap.
And one or two.
Oh, she changed her story. One or two. So she's been flown out by 4 guys.
In person, going out with my friends.
Oh, no, that is absolutely all cap. Yeah, exactly. Devin says, where? In Cleveland? Yeah, because, what was her age range? Maria, she wanted a man 28 to 35 who made $250,000 a year. Oh, yeah, just me and my friends going out. Oh, that is all cap. And I like how she sandwiched the truth between 2 lies. One I met while traveling, then one on a dating app, and then one, wait, 2, I was just out with my friends. No, that's cap. You were on a sugar site.
But there are people that do make that are younger. It's just not like the median, right?
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
So over 70% of men never make 100K in their lifetime. But last year, 23.4% of the male workforce made 100K. So that was in 2021.
Okay.
So 23.4%. Majority of those are probably older. But
Ooh. Ice Dragon Kid says, one I met traveling isn't Cap. You got to break it down. She met him after he flew her out. Oh, no. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is absolutely true. Of course she met him while traveling. She didn't say that she met him for the first time, right? Eben Zur says she thinks she's classy. Yeah, she's not, no.
But there probably is a small percentage that make, over 100K. But, I mean, you said 300K, so that's not even
See, Courtney was trying to give her a little bit of hope, but she's like, nope, I got to bring you back.
anywhere close. But the median income for people never eclipses 65K regardless of age.
That's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there is like a wide range, so.
Would you marry a guy who...
Oh, that is so funny. She's still... Dude, Maria is still trying to talk herself... She's still trying to talk herself into her delusion by asking, oh, okay, well, that's a good percentage, and I guess they're still around. Yeah. Yeah. Devin just said, so you're saying there's a chance,
made
right?
less money than you?
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, because
Oh,
at
these
the end
are-
of the
this is all
day,
Cap.
like, you
Oh,
can't.
boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Now, dude, this is going to be Cap City. This is going to be Cap City. Would you date a man who makes less than you? The first two already lying.
Like, that isn't necessarily what makes me, like, attracted to a person. And just because somebody makes X amount of dollars, like, you can't force yourself, at least I can't, to like someone for that reason.
Oh, really? This is the girl who said she needed $300,000 a year. No, now all of a sudden we're going to try and walk it back? Yep.
So, like, if whoever I fall in love with or, like, want to be with doesn't make that, then it is what it is.
So you'd be willing to make changes and compromises to your ideal scenario based off of hearing these statistics?
Yeah, because being in your ideal scenario but with the wrong person is going to be miserable, so.
Right.
Yeah, but would you rather be, I saw this one post, would you rather be miserable in the hood or miserable in Dubai? Right? Do you want to cry in the hood or do you want to cry in the French Riviera? Women can talk all they want to about being with the right person. Resources are most important.
Like
Definitely.
If the only way you could have that is if the guy's 75 years old, like you're not choosing that.
No. It depends. That depends.
Uh-oh, the answer is no. See, here's the thing. Now what's happening is we've got the virtue signaling. And like I told you, Erica, dude, this is the biggest hoe of them all. And she has so far been the most careful. The question was, would you date a guy who makes less than you do? And she's trying to think of an answer. She's trying to think of an answer that doesn't make her look bad without compromising her standards. Shout out to Josh Marengo. Welcome to Chat Privileges. At Josh Marengo to welcome him to the TSR family. If you would, Josh, put your age and location in the chat. Thank you.
If I'm making enough money that I can sustain the family and still be a housewife, I guess.
Nope.
Like I'm making enough passive income.
Oh, there is that passive income
enough,
again.
Like I can take time off enough with my job. Then
this is so funny.
I'm okay with my husband not making as much, but
only if you were, say, at making 500K yourself.
Yeah. If I was making 500K, then I can make that exception, but I don't think that I could.
Thank you.
Marry somebody.
Finally some honesty. No, of course you can't marry a dude who makes less than you. Get out of here.
That makes less than me.
Fine.
If the amount that I was making was different, then I think, okay, so the higher the amount of money that I would make would determine, like, if I would be willing to marry someone that makes less than me. At the end of the day, I would stay true to who I am, and if this was a person that I really ideally liked, and they were just making $50,000,
oh boy,
and they were loyal, I would be with that person.
Oh wow. And they were loyal. Yeah, because broke niggas tend to be loyal.
For sure.
Yeah, but as long as he doesn't have more debt than me, that's fine. Like, that's just.
Really? What's this girl's name? Stella. Stella, you can't spell the word debt. Come on.
Like, where we're talking about.
You can't have more debt than me. How much debt are we talking? How much debt does Stella have? Again, she said, all right, listen, I'm good with it, but as long as he doesn't have more debt than me. Dude, if she brought up debt, Stella's got to be, she's got to be under a mountain of debt. Holy God.
Like, if you're getting married to somebody, like, their baggage is your baggage, so.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Their baggage is your baggage. Yep, that's right. And that includes your debt. That includes your debt, as Matthew Barnett quickly found out when he made the egregious mistake of marrying and staying married to Amber.
You could make less money than me, that's fine, but don't bring more debt than me. You know, that's where it's like, I'm not going to pay your bills that way.
Oh, well, because if a man were to say the same thing as she did, oh my God, you're supposed to be in this together.
What is it, do you think, that these men want specifically in a woman?
Oh boy.
Like, what would make a guy like pick you or want to be with you if they're making this much money? Like, what are they looking for?
Courtney is on to something here, gentlemen. Courtney is on to something here. Courtney has done her homework, gentlemen. Courtney has done her homework. She's been watching Fresh and Fit. She's been watching Just Pearly Things. She's been watching. She has been watching. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, dude.
Wallflower, someone they can come home to, and they're making dinner and they're draped in lingerie, and just unrealistic.
Unrealistic. Oh.
Wife, I guess.
Unrealistic wife. Isn't it interesting how as soon as Courtney turns the tables on them, what do the men that you want in a woman? The first thing they say, well, they want someone who's unrealistic. And oh, by the way, wasn't it Trezza? Yeah, Trezza wanted a man who made anywhere between $125,000 to $250,000 a year, who was 29 to 38 years old. But now you want to throw out the word unrealistic. The expectations of men, dude, the expectations of men are far more realistic than women ever. Unbelievable. And it's funny, it's almost like she realizes what she's saying because she's starting to slow down. Wow.
Someone who takes the kids to school every day.
Yep.
Someone who doesn't complain.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm basically not that, is what I'm trying to get.
Unbelievable. How about that? Courtney has gotten these girls, this woman, dude, Courtney was the Zen master here. And I've been critical of Courtney in the past, but dude, she nailed it with this one. She made these women realize that they don't qualify for the men they want, and she did it nicely. Just real smooth, just by asking questions. She didn't make any remarks. She's asked carefully placed questions here and there. Unbelievable. And now this woman just says, yep, basically, I'm not that. Wow. To get a woman to admit that she does not qualify for the men she wants, that is a skill, my friend. That is a skill. Good for Courtney.
So, folks, I'm screwed for that math.
There it is. Look at her. She's just now realizing it, and she admitted it.
And what do you think those guys want? Like the top 1% men, what are they looking for in women?
I mean, I hope it's just honesty and like loyalness, because that's the most hard, I guess.
Yeah, fit, feminine, and friendly. Sweetheart, we're not hard to please.
Like personality trait to find nowadays, and it's, I think, what should be the most important. So I hope that's what they're.
Yeah, Dre Raven says, I think Courtney has earned my subscription after this video. I think so too. I think I am going to subscribe to Courtney, because if she keeps coming out with stuff like this, This is good. This is very good content. This is very good content, man. I really do believe Courtney's onto something here, man. I really do.
We're looking for, honestly, though, it's probably fake ass and big titties, which is cool.
Oh, here we go. Fake ass and big titties. Oh! Did this woman just say fake ass and big titties? Fake ass and big titties. Fake ass and big titties. Those preferences sound like, yeah, man. Yeah, Stella keeps telling on herself. She keeps telling on herself. Holy moly. Holy cannoli.
Cool. I turn my head too, but it's just, I don't think they're as realistic as they should be. I mean, they say the same.
Oh, as realistic, says Stella, who wanted a man who makes $300,000. That's not realistic. No, and by the way, I don't, dude, men of means, men of value don't want women with a fake ass. Fake, I mean, dude, I've never even, like, they look, oh boy.
Same about us, so.
So you think men are unrealistic about maybe what they're looking for too?
Or they're not as, well, not that they're unrealistic, but that there's such a painted picture of like what this woman should look like based on all these women on social media with Facetune and Photoshop.
Yep, here we
this,
go.
That, and the other.
Here we go. No. See, that's what she doesn't realize. And this is what women don't realize. We don't allow the delusion of Instagram to influence us. We don't allow that to influence us. Women think they deserve the guy that makes $300,000 because, well, they're women. But, dude, high value, high earning men, dude, fake ass and big, no, man. We want real women. Yes, and don't get me wrong, I love fake tits just as much as the next guy. But our expectations are nowhere near as unrealistic as theirs. Dude, my expectations are realistic. Straight up, there's nothing unrealistic about my expectations. Nothing at all. You can ask Devin. Any man who's a billionaire, dude, the late great Steve Jobs. Who else? Elon Musk. Elon Musk does not have unrealistic expectations of women, and he's a zillionaire. Elon Musk is a zillionaire. What's his name? Jeff Bezos is a zillionaire. He doesn't have unrealistic expectations of women he pursues. It's only the women who have unrealistic expectations of men. So this is pure projection. Okay, I see my expectations are unrealistic, but theirs are too. No, they're not. Like Derek the Trader said, reality hits men early in life. Reality hits men early in life. We do not have unrealistic expectations because the world does not allow us to have unrealistic expectations. Anytime a man starts to have unrealistic expectations of women, he is very quickly reminded, either directly or indirectly, that his expectations are unrealistic. You kidding me? Dude, what is she in the comments section of Red Pill Reddit? What are we doing?
It goes both ways.
Oh. Do you think since they're like the top 1% of men, they feel like they can be more picky about that kind of stuff?
100% that they can be.
They can be more selective. Just like the more attractive you are as a woman, the more selective you can be.
A little bit more choosy. I mean, I think core values should always be present. You should always have standards for that.
Of course you do.
If it's like aesthetics and looks, those 1%ers probably feel, they don't have to talk to you if they don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't.
Do you think women have unrealistic expectations too about men?
Yeah, absolutely.
Specifically, like in the money category that we're talking about.
Yes,
like, I just asked you to paint, a picture, and it's like a $3 million nest egg with the car. So, like,
oh yeah,
what are your thoughts after hearing the statistics? Like, does that still seem realistic to you, or
Hell
do you think
no.
it's maybe a little?
I mean,
let's see how many hang on to the delusion. Let's see how many women hang on to the delusion. Miss Pagani BC.
It seems realistic to myself because I know what I'm gonna get, and I really don't need the support of a guy like that. Like, I'm looking for another pilot. You know what I mean?
Oh, here we go.
I don't need a co-pilot.
Here we go. Yeah. I'm gonna be a boss babe. Got it.
So It just depends on the type of person that you surround yourself with. So I think anything could be realistic. You just have to work for it.
What are these guys looking for in women?
Oh, this is my
Like,
girl.
what do you think they want in a woman?
Here's a hint. Not you. Not a 28-year-old single mom. Let's see if she admits it.
So that's why I feel this is the catch with dating someone that's making a significant amount of money.
Sweetheart, you have to be dating them first to have the catch. You have to get them to have the catch.
Even though they can provide the lifestyle that I, in a perfect world, ideally would love to have. This is a person that has access to so many more things than the average person has. So
you will have to share him. You'll have to share them.
Might not be enough for this person's curiosities, you know, and that would make me very insecure in a relationship. It would make me...
And whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that for getting fucked raw and shitting out a kid? That's you. That's on you.
If I was making significantly less than a partner, it would make me feel insecure.
Here we go.
Like I wasn't on the same level as them.
But this is funny. Now she's trying to turn this into a money thing. No, the reason why you would feel insecure in this perfect world is not because you don't make as much money as him. You just said it. She just said, well, he has access to more things. She doesn't want to say it, but that's what she's implying. Men of means have access to women. Rich men and beautiful women. These two things are inseparable. They're inseparable. She understands this very quickly, very, very clearly. She does not want to say, well, dating a guy like that, he's going to smash other broads. Nope. She turned right back around and said, well, you know, it's if I don't make as much money, I'm going to feel insecure. No. What should make you feel insecure is the fact that you are 28 years old with a single mom. You will never get a chance to date the man you want. I think this woman needs to just admit that.
And not that I'm trying to like be the, you know, super equal with my partner, because I can be submissive in some areas. I feel like that would just I couldn't maintain a relationship with a person.
Like you would think maybe that they were looking elsewhere.
I think that men that make this much money just want a woman that's really easygoing, really laid back, probably doesn't have much of an opinion that's different from their own.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go with the shaming. Here we go with the shaming. We just want hot robots. Nope. That's not what we want. We want women who are fit, feminine, and friendly. She can have other opinions. She can absolutely have an opinion. She can absolutely have an opinion. See, that's now these girls are, well, these rich, powerful men, they just want these hot girls who just shut the hell up and don't have an opinion. Oh, you mean unlike you, misopinionated? Got it. Jay Blaze with the $2 super chat says a $120,000 a year plumber would be beneath them. You're right.
I'll never be that woman. I'll always argue, you know, a difference of opinions because it's fun to me. So.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God. I will always argue a difference of opinion because it's fun to me. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm going to be disagreeable because it's fun. I'm going to be disagreeable because it's fun. It's just what I like to do. Yep, got it. This is why you're single, boo.
I feel like they want a woman that they can be very
Here we go. A woman that they can control. Go ahead and say it.
What is the word? Like dominant over?
Here we
like
go.
They're going to be calling the shots.
Calling the shots does not mean being dominant. Right? Like just because you call the shots does not mean that you are dominant. But now she's using dominant with a negative connotation. This is so funny. Like now she's shaming. So she just told us that she wants a man that's $650,000, right? She didn't even flinch. But now that she realizes that she doesn't qualify for the man that she wants, now she's going to say, well, I don't qualify for the man that I want, but what they want is immoral. I'm always going to yep, a quarrelsome woman. Yep. She is a quarrelsome woman just for the sake of being quarrelsome. Wow.
These are all negative things.
Would you be willing
Look at that. These are all negative things. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude, unfucking believable. Everything a man wants in a woman, everything rich, powerful men want in a woman, they're all negative things. Jesus Christ.
To make any changes or compromises to the things that you want based off of hearing the statistics, like the house, how many kids, cars, vacations, living in your
There's
nice
a cost
neighborhood.
for everything.
Like, what compromises would you make?
Woo, boy, dude, I'm gonna tell you what, dude, Courtney, I gotta tell you, man. Look, I gotta tell you, Courtney has earned my respect. She has. She's earned my respect, man. She's earned my respect. Up until now, all she did was just fence it. Just it doesn't matter whether it's right or wrong, whatever your preference is, blah, 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 blah. But now she is like, this is big for Courtney. This is very, very big for Courtney. The music is soft, it's subtle, the girls are laughing, but the thing is she's not being confrontational. All she's doing is asking questions and giving statistics. That's all she's doing. And the kinds of questions that she is asking are probably questions that these women have never considered answering before. Unbelievable. Good for Courtney. Roderick Thomas says Courtney took your criticism, Donovan, and made better content. It appears that she did. Devin in the chat says she wants a man who kicks ass in life just to get his ass kicked at home. Good luck. Yeah, right? Exactly.
Or would you not be willing to make any compromises? And
Oh,
this is just
you better
the life
be.
that you want.
You better be.
End all be all.
Oh, boy.
I just think at this stage in my life,
At
'cause I'm 24, and I've dated a few guys, and that's still a goal of mine. Maybe if I was like 30 and, my
Unbelievable.
fertility clock was ticking and I needed to make some compromises to kind of like settle down with somebody.
Unbelievable.
Then I would probably be able to do that. But as of right now, that is still
Unbelievable.
a goal of mine.
Unbelievable. I will, what this woman just said is I will wait until my sexual market value and my fertility clock starts going down before I start making compromises. But for now, I'm not going to do that. That is a goal of mine. She's very good with her words. In other words, no, she's not going to make any compromises. Sweetheart, you don't qualify for the man you want right now. What on God's green earth makes you think you're going to qualify for him 6 years from now? Unbelievable. This woman just sat here and said, I am not going to make compromises for men of value until my value has declined. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make... This is unbelievable. I can't believe this. Dude, let's watch this again. This is insane. This is insanity.
And based off of hearing the statistics, like the house, how many kids, cars, vacations, living in your nice neighborhood, like what compromises would you make? Or would you not be willing to make any compromises and this is just the life that you want?
Oh my God.
End all be all.
I just think at this stage in my life, because I'm 24, and I've
because I'm 24. Now she's using her age. Because I'm still young, I want to experience more.
dated a few guys, and that's still a goal of mine.
That's still a goal of mine means no. That is code for no. Do you want a clean house? Well, yes. Are you willing to clean up your own house? Well, that's a goal of mine. Translation, no. Are you willing to compromise for a man of value? That's a goal of mine. That means no. Neon X Runner with the 20 super chat. $3.78 super chat. Okay. Says the brunette in white is the worst. I agree. Pretending to be classy, wearing that sweater, hiding her neck, when most of the time her body is bruised or tattooed, marked with a Dubai sheik's name, increasing on each travel. Yeah, this woman is this is the worst of them all. This is the worst of them all. because she knew what the subject matter was going to be. And notice how none of these girls are showing cleavage. None of these girls are showing cleavage. They're all, as far as I can remember, they're all covered up. No long hoop earrings, no none of that. But guess what? Guess what? This is why you have to pay attention to what women say, gentlemen. A woman can look, dude, she can look any old kind of way. Dude, the white girl, Stella, you would never, ever know. You would never, ever know that she messes with brothers until you start talking to her, until you pay attention. You would never know that the chick on your screen has been flown to Dubai probably multiple times until you actually started talking to her, until you started paying attention. This is insane. Dude, Neon X Runner, you're absolutely right. This girl, Erica, most certainly.
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets, guys. She belongs to the streets. Holy cannoli.
Maybe if I was like 30.
Oh my God.
And, my fertility clock was ticking and I needed to make some compromises to kind of like settle down with somebody.
Unbelievable.
Then I would probably be able to do that. But as of right now, that is still a goal of mine.
It's so funny. That is still a goal of mine. She thinks this is funny. This is why womanese matters, guys. This is why womanese matters. TSRacademy.com. This is why womanese matters, man, because context matters. Context matters. Dude, women almost never answer with a straight yes or no answer. They answer every question like it's an open-ended question. Are you willing to make compromises right now for the guy you want? It's a goal of mine. That means no. That means no. Just because something is a goal of yours does not mean you are intent on reaching that goal.
And I think that it's achievable. Because I think that you can live that life with $300,000. Probably not $100,000, but $300,000 probably.
Okay. So now we're down from $500,000 to $300,000. All right, yeah, okay. Let me lower my standard by 40%. Nope, sorry.
It's very different when you're expecting someone else to do it for you versus like I'm gonna do it myself.
Right.
And then whoever I'm with will hopefully have a similar mindset and be able to like work towards it with me, and we can kind of tackle it together.
Right.
Watch that.
Yeah, it's like
Courtney.
if you have 20K and I have 20K, like we can get so much more done as opposed to myself or yourself.
Oh, now there's now. See, at this point, Courtney's not doing this girl any favors. She's not doing. Now Courtney is doing Stella a disservice. That's not the way men work, Ms. Ryan. We're not trying, dude. We're not looking for our equal. We're not looking for a co-pilot. Okay, we're looking for a flight attendant. We're looking for a stewardess.
For me, just demanding that you have that, it would never work for me.
Yeah, no, I'm not too fixated on the salary. I still want
Stop the cap.
Give me a break.
to be comfortable and hopefully have some of the things that I wasn't able to have, go on trips and have kids and have them well taken care of.
And weed.
So whatever that means.
Weed.
It's a cliche saying, but like my best friend growing up, she came from a family of 8, also a blended family like mine, and her mom always said, you always make things work. So I'm like actually not even worried about it because I think if you just think that
if you just manifest it,
I'm going to make it work, we're going to make it work.
See, if you just think you're going to make it work, we're going to make it work. Yeah, just manifest it. Yeah, that's it.
And overall, just to round out this video, would you say that you're surprised by the statistics I showed you, like the median income of the 31-year-old only being, let me look really quick, $45,000?
Oh yeah, I'm
Of course
shocked.
she was shocked, yes.
But then again, like I understand it now that I think back of like different conversations I've had with people, different dates that I've went on. I'm like, that does make a lot of sense. But
This is so funny. She says, I've been out with a lot of guys, and I could see that dudes ain't out here balling like I thought they were, but now that you're telling me, this is unbelievable. This is how delusional women are. Despite the fact that they can see it In their everyday dating lives, they still hang on to the delusion.
But at the same time, it's also kind of nerve-wracking because if I'm thinking like, you know,
Yes.
back in the day, like if you would have thought like in high school, like, hey, you know, once I'm 30, you know, everyone thought like, oh, at least for girls, like we're going to be married,
There
you
it
know, we're going
is.
to have kids,
There
we're
it
gonna live in
is.
this big house. And that's not even like the standard of living currently or even like the average. So yeah, like that's insane to think about.
Yeah, what she just said is, yeah, if I had it to do again, I'd be married by now. That's why she mentioned high school. Now she's 27 years old. She's been out of high school for a decade, and now she's thinking, oh, shit, maybe I should have taken the guy who was in pre-law seriously. Maybe I should have taken the guy who was in medical school seriously. Maybe I should have taken the guy who was broke but doing the residency seriously. Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy when you have an idea of what you want, but you don't really know what it is you're asking for.
Yeah, you don't know the true value of things until like you're currently experiencing it.
You don't know the true value of things until you quantify them.
I think just surprised, honestly, because I wouldn't have guessed that. So
No.
it's good to know what is more realistic.
I'm definitely shocked, to say the least, especially for me picking 27. I wonder if maybe I would have picked a little bit of an older age.
Doesn't get much better.
It just wasn't ideal for where they would be at. But you said people don't even eclipse over 61,000. 65,000 over their life.
Still
That's
hung up
just
on that number.
For the median, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
for the average of people, it's interesting. So, I mean, I
Interesting. Nerve-wracking.
guess it really just depends on what you do for a living. Was
Oh,
a huge
wow.
takeaway for me. I would have never guessed that number.
Look at this.
Because even if you go to 30, it's 45,000.
See?
35, 52,000.
Here she goes.
Wow,
See?
wow.
See, she thought she had the cheat code. Okay, maybe if I would have said, she was thinking in her mind, okay, so I'll just get with an older guy. Courtney's like, nope, let me continue to squash your dreams. Let's go up the ladder, and here we go.
When you're a woman who's making, you know, a good amount yourself, it's like you don't even think about a man making less than you. I think is the mindset that a lot of women have.
Oh, boy. Oh, Courtney. See, here we go. This is the woman coming out in Courtney. Hopefully she gets better at this. I mean, you know, she doesn't have to take my advice. She has fucking 4 times the subscribers I do. I could probably take some pointers from her. But yeah, do you see how when she sees the disappointment on these women's faces, she feels that empathy. She feels the need to say, no, it's okay. Because if you are a high earning woman, you don't think about how much the man makes. You absolutely do. You always do. It does not matter. A woman is not going to take a man seriously who does not make as much as she do. This is a universal fact. This is all across the world, guys. Courtney needs to quit lying to these women.
I don't know, for myself, because I at a young age just figured out like the type of people to be around and how to invest and turn more money into money and things of that nature.
Well, how about this, Stella? You're 23 years old, right? Stella's allegedly 23 years old. Stella is still very attractive. Stella's very attractive. Instead of learning to invest and doing all that man shit, how about we do this, Stella? How about we become fit, feminine, and friendly? How about that? How about we become fit, feminine, and friendly? How about we quit hanging out on yachts, taking pictures in Lamborghinis, and things of that nature? Then you could score maybe a high-value guy.
So to know that a lot of people work really hard and never get there is like sad, I guess. Because I don't care if my man makes less money than me. Like, bitch, I'll pay for the trip to Bora Bora, but like, just be cool. So yeah, that.
Nah. Just be cool. See that? Yeah. Just be cool. We know all about that.
It's interesting to know that. Do you feel like a lot of women nowadays are?
Oh, wait a minute. You guys. Oops. Hold up. Does she have oops on in this? Oh, yeah. Oh. Why dude, Instagram is acting weird today. Okay, I'm not going back there because Instagram is acting funny. I think she did have on hoops, though.
Like.
No, that was not Fresh's Lambo. It looks like Fresh's Lambo, but it's not. Fresh's Lambo had some orange in it.
I demand this, like.
Yeah, I do, and I think a lot of it has to do with social media.
Yeah, me too.
Just really painting an unrealistic picture of what we should be looking for in a partner. And also just like, if a guy's 25 years old, he's not going to be making $250K.
There we go.
You know, like it takes a long time to make money.
100%.
And I
There
think
we
people
go.
who don't grind and work themselves or come
All
from a
the time.
background where they had to like really work for money or understand the value
There
of
you
the
go.
dollar, they don't understand how hard you have to work to make money.
Sure.
And some people, you know, they work their butt off and they never make that much money.
I'm gonna have to accept a man that makes $60,000.
Yep.
And honestly, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like they'd be a lot better, for one, but for two, a man that's gonna come home and not cheat on you.
Yeah, but here's the problem. And she's right. She's right. The less resources a man makes, the more likely he is to be faithful. But women don't want men like that. Women want the best of both worlds. They want the loyal alpha. They want the dude making $500,000 who's also faithful. And that's not going to happen. This is why, dude, this is why society has screwed up. This is why society has screwed up our women, man. They're far beyond repair. They want their cake and eat it too. It doesn't work that way. So when she accepts the guy who makes $60,000 a year and all the rest of that, guess what? Guess what? Because of her dating life, because of her past, at some point she's going to become bored with him and think, you know what? Maybe I can do better. Maybe I'll go after an $80,000 a year guy, and so on and so forth.
Were you shocked by the median income?
Of course she was.
Of a 32-year-old?
Yeah, that's just insane.
My conclusion is that
Oh boy, here we go.
these questions that you asked me are very important factors in, you know, having a relationship with someone and having a happy, comfortable marriage, having realistic expectations in your life and with a partner.
$650K?
You know, or being in a situation where you're settling, you know, with a partner.
Here we go.
It just brings up all those different things. I guess my takeaway from this is that
You're realistic. Your expectations are unrealistic, and you will never have a man. You will never have a man that makes $650K a year, much less $100K.
I probably should be studying, you know, different jobs that these men can have.
Here we go. Here we go.
Because
they're all in the industry, sweetie.
I need to change. Maybe if I really want to find my ideal husband, I need to change, you know, what rooms I'm showing up in.
Right. Oh, there we go. There we go. How about that? I need to change the rooms I'm showing up in. Translation, I need to stop fucking random dudes at the club.
Guys, that is all I have for this video. If you liked it or found it helpful,
Hey man, I'll give I will give Courtney Ryan a Don DeMarco for that. I will give her a Don DeMarco for that. Dude, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. She made these women see their delusion. She made these women see their delusion in real time and admit that they were delusional. Wow. Wow, that is something else. That is something else. That is going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. Thank you to all of my super chatters, all of my patrons, all of my channel members. Thank you guys very, very much for your continued support. Dating Show Breakdown tomorrow at 2 o'clock p.m. TSR Live at 3:30. Enjoy your night, everybody. We'll talk soon.